You guys like this new temporary, you twinkle toes little bitch. Y'all like this new temporary setup we got going?
Welcome back, y'all.
Jesus Christ. Look at us, man. We're here.
Look at us.
It's actually, you sound like a COVID commie. Thanks.
I do?
He said you sound like COVID, you commie.
Hey, you could probably put the chat on that monitor and make it bigger.
You want to do that? Oh, shit. We're not even on Discord yet. Let me throw this up there. This is the weirdest setup that we've ever had, guys.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's read some chats.
Read some chats.
You already did. Which one of you communist bitch boys can't figure out how to not be late? I don't think you realize that we don't give a shit about your time.
Time is just a construct, man.
Yeah. You're late.
I can't read.
Are you gonna give a tour of what? Of what?
Boom, there we go. Now we're in Trump voters. Okay. Now we're good. Daddy's home.
Are you gonna give a tour?
Your daddies are home, boy.
Bro, why is there nudity on my...
Oh my god. What channel is that?
Oh, that's NSFW. It's all Jeremy. And all he posts is like weird penis stuff.
I love it.
Penis in a vice.
I know, right? An apple in a foreskin.
Yeah. That was...
Oh, there we go.
That was different.
Buddy, we had a fun start this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Isn't it strange being in this new setup?
You know what I think is
this
really
weird
strange?
place? Huh?
I think we both picked shirts that are from like episode 1 or
Think
2.
so?
Like maybe,
probably
one of the early ones.
I've had this since the film roll.
I think we've had this combo before. Like that
probably
shirt
multiple
and
times.
this shirt.
I noticed that.
That face and this face.
Because I'm like, I'm not going to wear this shirt again for another week. And I forget that I do it like on Sundays. So it's just like, I always wear it on the show. And it's like, I promise, guys, I have a couple more shirts than just this.
I know.
Post the dick flattening image.
No.
Are you guys going to give a tour? Oh, yeah, we could. We could give a tour of the new studio.
So check it out. We got foam, like the old studio.
Yep.
There's lights over there, like the old studio. This window here, that bothers me, but it's really blurry right now. So
it hurts them. That's why they call it window pane.
I have a little sliver of green screen that I could put over it, but what would we put there? It'd be just like a splotch of...
That's actually a very good point.
I don't know.
Why is this so freaking massive here?
We could put a weird image.
We could, yeah. I think it looks good like this, though, right? What do you think?
What?
Like this whole setup we got going.
Oh,
it ain't bad. It definitely ain't bad.
I did my best.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did your best. You sure tried as hard as you could, didn't you?
Yeah, I completely fucking derailed my whole gaming setup.
It's a lot. Here, let me take a picture.
I'm gaming here now.
This is where I game from now on.
Yeah, I'm the captain now.
Let me show everybody the sweet ass setup we got going.
Oh yeah, and my mixer has never ever in its life been so penetrated.
It looks like hentai, right?
Yeah, tentacles
that is straight up hentai that we got over here. I'm gonna post.
Fuck those lights.
I'm gonna post it in the Discord.
Lights?
Which one?
The blue one. Oh, we got blue lights now. That's cool. Or I don't know if it's
why.
Cool
why do they hate the lights? What's wrong?
And then like I could do this too.
There we go. I just posted it in general so you guys can see.
The part of the new studio means that whenever I get angry.
Oh, fuck, I'm late. Emerald Pate, you're late
as hell, dude. You are so goddamn late.
When we get angry, we can put on the devil voice and turn the lights red.
Look how red it is. Look how angry we are. Look how devil we are.
The studio looks weird, says Emerald Page.
You've seen it before, though, you bitch. You arugula-chomping bitch.
You stream from a closet.
You male romper-wearing cuck.
He said I have cheese dick on their stream yesterday.
Cheese dick?
No, he called me cheese dick.
He called you
I don't
cheese
even
dick?
have foreskin, bro.
Cheese dick. No, I haven't. Yes, you have.
Yeah, this is the same studio we're always in.
I love this sound. I love this effect. By the way, this thing is so perfect.
How annoying would it be if we just left it on for the whole
entire
show?
episode? It's fantastic.
Hey, look, turn the parameter knob all the way right.
The parameter knob, which was that one?
The parameter knob.
The parameter knob. Oh, you mean this one? This is fun, huh? I don't even have foreskin, bro. I don't. I have like already got an episode title. Thanks, Germs. Y'all are stupid. I have the remnants of what used to be foreskin. You know what I mean? You can see like where...
Yeah, it's called a cock.
No. You can see a line where it was removed from. You know what I'm talking about? There's like a little ring. And it's like, oh, that's where it used to be before they shank.
The ring? What is that called?
It's like a discoloration.
I think it's actually, yeah.
It used to be.
Like, it's a little bit more pink than...
No, mine's not pink at all. I'm not.
Bro, can
look
you
like
even
a
call
little fucking pig.
Can you even call it a cock if it's not pink?
No, mine's purple.
All right, enough of that.
Oh man, that's great. What are you talking about?
I don't know why, but
Y'all sound like some neighbors. Thanks, dude. They said I've created monsters. You sure have, man. You pissed us off. You done it.
back to idiosyncratic blue. Also, I'm kind of sad that the spread, the wash, what do you call it for lights? Like it's called something like the cascade. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Oh yes, I do.
how much the light
Yeah. How much
bleeds.
it proliferates?
proliferates.
Yeah, dude. A prolapse. I mean, I think
But
that's what it's called.
these are 60-watt ones, and they make 100-watt ones.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking if I had the 100-watt ones, they would kind of like give a little more.
It'd be like floodlights, basically.
Ambiance.
Ambiance. Yeah. Coverage, cleavage.
Nando was like, you should put them in there. But I was like, I don't want us to be blue. I want the wall to be blue.
Yeah, I know. Oops, I accidentally added an extra. God, this whole setup is just so different.
So different.
Remove that track. There we go.
Want to touch the hiney.
Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah, son. Okay, that looks good. This looks good. We got coffees for days up in here. Look at
I don't,
this, man.
because we took so long setting up. That
I know, dude.
drank
We
all my
literally
coffee.
took an hour. So I was late as hell too, because I had I had what I thought was everything packed up, ready to go, and then I went in the studio. I was like, one last look around just to make sure.
Yeah, did
As
they
soon
miss
as
anything?
I walked in. I was like, oh, I need that.
Missed
I was like,
everything.
I need that. I need that. I need that. So yeah, we got the latest setup or the latest start possibly. Kumquat. Yes. That's the word we're looking for.
Where's the vodka?
Boy.
Right here, baby.
And it's apparently Frio Light.
You guys remember Frio Light?
That light beer that we bought.
Wait,
Apparently Frio Light makes vodka.
I can't make
too.
it not blurry. There, right there.
Yeah, ish. Yeah. Is it because it's not a human? Like, is that why it's like?
I don't know how. I don't know how that shit
pretty
works. Dude.
intelligent.
I'm not a programmer. Hey, look, I could
Put
put it in my
the
cup
ceiling.
holder.
I think it's $40 in Amazon.
Hey, look, it's
Yeah.
a vodka holder.
Oh my god, it is. Yeah, at the new studio, we're gonna deck that shit out. But this is our temporary space for at least probably a month, man. Right? Until the house is
However
done.
long,
Until the house is done. So
I made this table.
just for this special occasion.
Yeah.
He made it. Yeah. Look at this, man. Look at us. I mean, look at us up in here, man. What's going on? Like, we're out of our
Shoot.
element. We're in an element. Like, what's going on over here?
We're elemental.
We're both hungover as hell. It
Yeah.
probably was not the show to be hungover for, right?
Well, you got to live life.
I agree.
Also, what's
Yeah.
what's more on brand than being hungover?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No,
Are you
I'm
okay over
hungover,
there?
dude.
Yeah, I know,
Remember?
right? All right, buddy. You want to play your song?
Yeah,
It's time for a song?
play me
Yeah, let's do
funky
this.
music, white boy.
No,
I'm also
wait.
glad you're hosting here because I always hate like being home.
Yeah.
No, I don't hate being home, but like you know what I mean. When I'm home,
Yeah.
I don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does, yeah. You just want to relax?
Yeah. Have you noticed every time I have parties at my house, I'm like, dude, y'all fucking feed yourself. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, people are like, where's the cups? I'm like, look for
Just
'em.
look for them.
I'm chilling.
That's why
I'm not here to serve you.
That's why I realized, like, for every show, I never get you, like, a water bottle or anything. Because I'm like,
Because I know where they're at.
yeah, because, like, I'm used to you just grabbing shit. And then you
yeah.
told me
I do that.
last time you go, hey, can you get me whatever you're having? And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, I think I might be a bad host. But I'm just used to you just, like,
Nah, you're good.
infiltrating my house and, like, grabbing whatever you already want.
I know. I feel like when people tell me that about myself, I'm like, dude, am I like Gabe? Because Gabe does that, but I feel like I'm a little better.
Then Gabe?
Yeah.
You have never, okay.
Oh, I've never broken it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
On
you've
purpose.
broken shit in my house, but like
Well-
not like Gabe has. Not being a drunk, stupid dumbass.
Stuff
Actually,
you wanted broken, I think.
Yeah,
I was doing you a favor, probably.
yeah. You helped me break stuff down, right?
Yeah.
I still can't believe he did that. I'm still mad at him for that.
I break the beat.
Even though he didn't make it right. He didn't make anything right. Okay.
Yeah.
All he did was replace the shit that he broke that shouldn't have
yeah.
been broken in the first place.
Yeah. They're like, why'd you keep pulling it? I don't know. I was
dumbass.
drunk, I guess.
Yeah.
Says him. Oh yeah, did you see that thing of him climbing a house?
Yeah, you sent it to me. That's what he was trying to do.
This is what he was doing. Yeah. So on his Instagram story.
Yeah.
So he inspects roofs for work.
This is the perfect time for some parkour.
That's
Yeah.
probably what he's thinking, right? That's his inner monologue.
Yeah,
And his outer monologue.
No, this is what he probably thought. It was like, I'm a rock climber guy. Wait.
Look at me. Oh yeah.
There we go. Look at me. I'm a cool guy, rock climber, and even though I have a ladder, I'm lazy, and I'd rather just climb this house with my abilities. You know? So he scales the house, and he gets on. He's like, "Look at me. I do my inspection without a ladder. I don't even need a fucking ladder." And then he like climbs down and stuff. These little lanterns over here, I'm gonna step on them. We sound like fucking. Oh, bro, we sound like Space Jam. Oh my god. I have his abilities or whatever. What does he say?
Yeah, something like that.
I have his talent. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking.
I do. Yeah.
The Space Jam.
Now I'm gonna be big and tall.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
One of them is like more.
We're the Space Jammies, dude.
Space Jammies.
Space Jammies, bro.
You know what I mean? Oh man, so I was having too much fun. I actually, if
I hit it by accident. It's really sensitive.
I'm really glad that I don't have that foot switch anywhere near me because I would have that on the whole show because it's so entertaining.
I know. I put it right there, and that's also where I put my foot.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I hit it and I don't realize it, and Jeremy's like, you know your
devil voices.
You know your devil voice is on right now, and I'm like, oh shit, like my bad.
So
he's like, it's okay.
I've been singing this song like since it dropped. It just dropped, right?
I know,
So
you're singing it all day, and
dude,
I was like, what are you talking about?
I know, right? And it is honest. It's the most gangster thing I've ever heard in my life, right? So he says, "My little bitch is a masterpiece." I don't even have to be funny when I'm telling no jokes. She's still gonna laugh at me, right? Still suck my dick when she's mad at me, right? Like, hey,
that's how I feel about our fans.
Hey, I know you're mad. Hey, bitch, I know you're mad, right?
Yeah.
I know you're mad right now. Get over here and suck this dick. It is aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're mad right now, and the thing that you need the most is to put my dick in your mouth.
I imagined a completely
Right?
different take on that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's like supposed to be like she's so supportive, right? But look,
this is what I imagined.
I'm gonna make you because you're mad. Now you got to suck this dick.
No, I imagined it. I imagined it
So-
like this. Like she's like, she's like, I'm so pissed at you right now, and he's like, oh, but I got a boner. She's like, and he's like, come on. She's like, but I'm mad.
Yeah.
And he's like, and she's like, okay.
You know what would make you feel better if you suck this dick right now.
She's like, I'm still mad though.
Yeah.
I'll do it, but I'm still mad.
But I'm still mad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. That's a pretty good start to the show. Yeah, that's loud as hell. Yes,
Hey,
son.
what's up, Hugh Jack fan? How long you been here?
Space Jam. They do sound like the Moonanites. That's what they're called, the Moonanites.
Is it what they're called? I think that's a religion.
My
bro.
God, I'm all shaking.
They're like
shit.
half
Look at me over
Christian,
here.
half Jew. You know what I'm talking about?
How am I gonna do my intro without yelling? No, because I'm like, whoa, welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
Hey, put the thing on. Put the sound effect on.
Whoa! Welcome back to the show. Oh my God, it's your big ass devil boys up in here. Oh my God, but the lights are blue, so we're not actually devils. What's going on? Oh, do you want me to change them? No, it's too late for that. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's too late for that. I should have made them brimstone. I'm a devil. Hey, I think I'm still drunk. Good. I think I hit that stage of hungover where you're just like, this is not right. Like, my head is not right. Did I tell you my theory about that? What's your theory about that? It's like, you're so dehydrated, right? That all the alcohol, it has turned to powder inside of you, right? So when you drink more alcohol, it mixes with the powdered alcohol and it rehydrates it. That way your body can continue to use it. I think that's 100% right. Okay, turn off my devil. All right, I'm done being a devil. All right, we're angels. We're here to save you, right, from your Sunday. Yeah, that's exactly. I got a pretty sick. Okay, I turned it off now. What? We sound like different people also, right? Like, I know it's like our timbre, basically. Yeah, it's like our inflections and shit. But I feel like a different human being when that thing is on. Yeah. But you know it's weird. Damn it. You know it's weird. Don't be serious with me with this thing on. Okay, but what's weird is you can still tell that we're different devils. Oh, that's right. Like, you can hear, even though we both sound devilish. Bitch, I know you're mad, but suck my dick right now. Yeah, you're Justyn devil, I'm Alex devil. It's very apparent. It's very apparent, right? Like, you can hear it. You got a little bit of a lisp, right? Yeah, I have a lisp. I got a little depression, right? They do sound very good. Also, I say, yeah. Oh my god! And I do that all the time. I totally forgot my glasses. Actually, I'm wearing these shades.
Oh, God damn it. I'm wearing. I like trying to change the way I speak to when I have. I'm wearing my shades today because I'm so hungover. My eyeballs feel like they're swollen. Right. Like
Yeah.
The underneaths too. The underneath lids. They're kind of swollen too. Let's see. What is the show actually just started? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Then let's see. They do sell it. Then she bites the wiener off. What is he talking about? And I thought we were bad. That's science right there. That's straight up science, dude. We're scientists. Whenever we figure this shit out.
We're only really late whenever we have to fucking transfer a whole ass studio to a different location.
It was nuts, man. I was genuinely not expecting the amount of shit I was gonna have to bring. Even though like I already had a bunch of shit packed up. It's a lot, right?
I was on time.
It's a lot to maintain all this.
I was actually on time for
You
once.
sure were, dude. You sure were.
First time ever.
Yeah.
I did it.
So yeah, welcome back to big ass episode 169, son.
Welcome back.
169 years of pot.
Dang, dude.
Bro, we're about to be in the 170s.
Shit. 170, dude?
How
That's halfway
how do
to
numbers work?
340.
Is it cool if on the break I just go like shovel some food in my mouth? Because
There's no food here.
you have chips.
I have a giant I have a giant bowl or pot of lentils.
Lentils. I will guzzle lentils.
There's no meat in there.
I'll guzzle your dick too if you just give me something to eat. Give me something to eat.
There's meat in there.
Got some meat in there. We also can't be
Hey,
like.
put
as
that over
loud.
there. I can't.
What?
Even I can't read it.
You can't read this?
No,
What do you
it's
mean?
so tiny.
Yeah. Wait. What do you want? Where do you want to put it? Do you want to put it on that monitor?
I think so.
Okay, right here. Because I can't read that shit. There you go.
And that way you can stretch it.
All right. I'm just gonna trust you to read it then. 'cause
But make
I
it
can't
bigger
see.
now.
I don't think you can, dude. It wasn't letting me.
I hate you.
Wait, is it? Oh shit! It does.
It's a
It
window.
doesn't. It
You
doesn't.
can, of course you can.
But it doesn't make like the text any bigger.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, look at that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you gotta zoom in or some shit.
Forget that, man.
Fuck that
Forget
shit.
that. That's too much. That's too much moving shit around. I don't like that. You know me. I don't like.
I
moving
love
shit
lentils,
around.
said Huge Jack fan. Alex, you're a pure handsome fella. Thanks, pal.
My God, let's see. We got a shit ton of chats in here. Let's see. The second dilds, the second lids. What is he saying? I like your shades, Justyn. Fancy. Thanks, buddy. That is not the only time you're late. That's true. I love y'all. I know exactly what he's trying to do. Not yet. We'll do it when we're ready. We're very hungover. I might vomit. I don't know. Dude, what if I vomited into this glass?
And
and drank it on
Alex, I
stream?
trust.
See, they're really
Right on time.
They're really trying, dude. They're really, really trying.
Trying what?
But he didn't call me handsome. Maybe if he called me handsome, then we'll both take pools. That's how this part.
I'm so desperate.
Yeah.
Fishing so hard.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, I've always said that at the original studio, that angle was like my bad side. You know?
Yeah.
I feel at this angle, I look more sexy.
that could be it. We also kind of have to be a little bit more quiet because Alex's baby is like right down.
She
over
might
there.
be awake now. I don't
You think
know.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
But we
I
just
feel
fuck
the-
it. Let's just do the show. You
I
know.
just want to yell. You know what I mean? Like I just
Yeah.
want to yell at the top of my lungs and say like I'm killing your dad in here. You know, like
Yeah.
just like some random assortment of words that I just want to throw together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
She went to Jiu Jitsu and then she was like playing around and then like I started getting my ass beat and then she was like, she was getting mad and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Don't hurt my daddy.
Don't hurt my dad.
Don't hurt my dad.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
killing him.
She hated me. Every time
know.
I've come over,
I mean, look at you.
I walk up to her and I'm like, "Hi, baby." And she goes,
That's her thing, though. She just says no to stuff.
"Yeah." Well, I remember we were carrying your shit up the stairs, and she was like, she
the
was
way.
not having. Well, she was.
Oh, yeah.
she was in the way, and she
What
was
are
like,
you doing?
She's like, "Yeah, you're hurting my dad.
are you doing?"
Somehow you're doing something to my dad."
Yeah.
Poor little thing. But yeah, hey, episode 169. Look at us over here doing our thing. You know what I'm
doing
saying?
it, we're doing it.
Today's big ass episode. We're gonna be drinking. I don't want to be drinking about. Unless you got beer. Do you have beer? Beer would be good.
No, but it's 12. We could make a run or something.
That's true. There's something down the street, right?
Oh, yeah.
we
We
gonna
have
be-
a really close little place.
Oh, dope. I feel like I need a beer.
They sell
Right?
worms there.
Perfect. We can
Yeah.
we can soak the beer, or we can soak the worms in the
Yeah.
vodka, right?
Well, they probably don't have worms right now because
We could be worm-sucking
It's not
idiots.
worm season. It's not like fishing season.
Yeah.
Because I live right by the lake.
No, I think worm season was right.
Yeah. Well, I
the
mean,
right way to
it's
say
the
it.
same difference.
I agree, dude. So yeah,
You see me?
today's biggest episode 169. We're gonna be talking about Madison Avenue men. Do you know what I'm talking about? You bitch. You stupid looking bitch.
Justin, you are handsome, but
handsy?
not. Yeah. You wait. Shut up, pussy. Drink, Justin. You're handsome, but not like Alex. Yeah, this wasn't a good idea.
Justin's the
actually.
type to yell in a baby's face.
Are we all subbing?
I'm all-
Yeah, everybody sub.
Yes, please sub. Let's go ahead and get a lot of subs in here.
Found this video of Justin. Play it.
All right.
No, don't play it. I don't trust Jeremy. He's
Hidden
gonna,
hidden talent of mine. Okay.
it's gonna be a penis in a vice.
Why is it making me? Why does Safari always log me out of shit, dude? Why does it do that?
Because fuck Safari. That's why.
I know, right? Should I pull
Hey,
it up here?
oh.
It looks like it's a kid and a baby, so maybe I should pull that up.
Do you remember in the early days of the iPhone, and they wouldn't play anything that used Flash Player?
Yeah, I do remember that.
So you couldn't watch jack shit on your.
That shit's
iPhone.
gone now too.
Flash
Yeah, Flash is done now. Let's see. Here.
Good.
How am I gonna make this here? I think I can do. Oh yeah, I can do this. So we're having an experience like with a not just like a whole new setup, but like a whole. There we go. It does work. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hidden talent of mine? Making babies laugh. I never fail. So please, duet this with your baby, and I can make them laugh.
That's terrible. That's awful. I
Yeah.
hate everything about that.
Why-
Of course, Jeremy would play
Who
that.
does that?
Cancel.
No
Oh
audio.
my god. Huh?
Your audio's not on it?
What are you talking about?
He said no audio.
Yeah, the audio's on. What are you talking about?
Well, I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it too. What are you talking about? Over here lying and shit. That's all they do is lie,
I
man.
know he's just fucking with
That's
us
all they
because
do
we're
is lie.
out of our elements.
Yeah, I know, and they know it. They know that we are.
Let's take this pool for Huge Jack fan right quick.
God damn it! All right, you got it, buddy. Whatever Huge Jack fan
Now
wants.
he- now he said
apparently
too
gets.
loud.
Too loud. Who is saying that? Huge Jack
I
fan?
don't know. One said there's no audio. The other one said it's too loud.
Well, I don't know. Just one of them. And my
Oh, do you have your fucking Flappy bit shit?
Flappy Bit? We talking about?
Oh, the music.
Oh, I forgot to bring it.
I was like, am I gonna have to sign in to Spotify over here and shit?
Bro, I got it right here on my laptop. What you talking about, bitch?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Grab my terry fold flaps. Grab my flappy folds.
Oh god. There's no room.
Folds. Grab my fold.
Use sign language, idiots.
Touch my foldy flaps.
It's definitely still.
There's
the audio
no-
is still going
There's no audio on that scene.
on that scene.
Oh yeah, because you have to add our mics to every scene.
Terry flaps.
Oh shit, you're right.
Gotta touch 'em.
You're 100%.
Terry folds. Grab my
Let's see. Okay, so here, you guys aren't gonna hear us for a second because I have to change this.
flap.
Audio input.
Oh, that's output, right?
Yeah.
Terry folds.
And then existing.
And my terry flaps.
Ba, 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 ba,
There
ba,
we
ba, ba, there you go.
go.
There you go.
Now
there you
you
go.
can hear
Such a
us.
strange man. It's strange on PC. Here, let me give you your pool, and then I'll play the video again so they can see it and hear it.
All right.
Foldy folds. Grab my foldy folds.
Oh god, sorry. Oh no.
Terry
Oh man.
grab my terry.
You even moved the whole table too.
Yeah, it's not bolted. It's not battened
Oh
down.
my god. I'm probably gonna throw up today. I think that's gonna happen today. Okay, here, let me play the video.
I was shaved yesterday, so that feels good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like a extra. There we go. I hate this video. I hate this video. I'm not even looking at
Babies
it.
laugh.
I know,
I
right?
never fail.
What a
so
dick.
please, duet this with your
It's
baby.
such an
and I
asshole.
can make them laugh.
And the goddamn dad is an asshole too.
Look, it's a mom.
You piece of shit. You piece of shit. It makes me so mad. It is really funny, but it makes me so mad.
All right.
Doesn't it make you mad? Does it piss you off?
It does.
Jeremy is like, what's it like having kids? Bro, what we talk about?
It's cool.
Boop, boop. Let's do that.
Look
Let's
at my
do
hair.
that.
Keep
Let's
fucking
change
with
this shit. There we go. See, like the setup's not too bad. I mean, it's a good setup. It's just like I'm out of my element. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get used to it.
This
And
cold brew
then
is really good though. I
we'll
might
go
need another cup of this shit.
Right back to the old studio.
Oh, yeah.
In a new place.
It's a video of Justyn.
Hey, do you already have a plan for like the room? I know you said we're gonna build a whole studio and shit, but
Yeah.
for
Well,
before that,
the room itself is going to be set up basically just how we had it before. I think we might even do like a corner setup, like to give us a little bit more room in it.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
cool, right? Yeah.
That would
I'm
be
still going to
cool.
foam it up like normal. You know, it's going to be foamed up.
so like
I'm going to foam it up.
the
You know what I mean?
The tip of the table goes to the corner.
Basically.
I fucks
yeah.
with that.
Yeah. So we won't even be able to sit down. You know what I mean? Like that's how into the corner it's going to be. Like it's going to be completely impractical.
I don't
Isn't
get
that
it.
badass? What do you mean you want to get it?
I don't get
I
it.
got to draw a picture for you?
Yeah.
Remember that picture that drew of like how we wanted the setup?
Yeah, you drew me like a fucking zombie.
Your head was like dented in and shit.
Yeah,
You
jerk.
drew it.
You're a jerk.
All right, yeah, Madison Avenue Men. What do you think I'm talking about today?
I think you're
you
talking
bitch.
about it. It's a TV show with the X-Men.
Close, very close. Almost. You're almost there. I'll give you a clap
It's
for
the
that.
Umbrella people, right?
Nope.
Umbrella Academy.
Nope.
Does it have that one bitch?
There's a couple bitches in this one.
All right.
Some
It's
stone
got,
cold bitches. Some bad bitches too.
That one dude that's in that one thing.
Actually, yes. That is a very good way to describe it. And LOL, I definitely never asked what having kids is like. I'm pretty okay with not having kids. LOL. He also said Billy Madison. No, sir. Madison Avenue Men. The title is in the clue.
Okay, it's about boys
Yes, there are boys.
from
That's true.
Madison Avenue.
They're from Madison Avenue. And
I don't know where that is.
that's about all you got, right?
Is that's the street they live on?
Uh,
Is that like Sherlock Holmes' street?
ish. It's like the street is basically what made them so famous and
Oh,
so
that's
popular.
Baker Street,
You know what I mean?
right? Isn't it Baker Street? It's
I
like,
don't know.
that's a famous thing, right?
Oh, you talking about Abbey
Sure.
Road?
Sherlock Holmes' address.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have no idea.
It's like 412 Baker Street or whatever.
Yeah, it's like 412 Baker Street. No, that's Madison Avenue, bro. What are you talking about?
Is it Billy
It's New York.
Madison? So
Nope.
it's Billy Madison.
It ain't Billy Madison. No, it's not.
He goes back to school. Shut up, Swan.
Yeah, he tells the swan to stop talking.
Yeah. So
Stop looking at him,
hot.
right?
Want to touch the hiney?
Yeah. All right, I guess we'll figure it out when we figure it out then.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue. I thought about Googling it, but that would be cheating.
That would be cheating. We've never done
Yeah.
that before. And you're talking about Jiu Jitsu.
Yeah, why is that funny?
Because I don't know what you're talking about today.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it just overall? Like just jits?
Mm-mm.
No.
Actually,
You're talking about the movie.
yeah. I was gonna say, actually, some would say that it has nothing to do with jujitsu at all.
At all, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the movie called?
Jujitsu.
It's called Jiu Jitsu?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
That's the one with, is it Steven Seagal?
Quotation.
Yeah.
JIU space JIT
Uh-huh.
SU. I hope I don't know. I think I did that right.
Jiu-Jitsu?
In
Is that what you just
quotation.
spelled? Yeah. Is that the one with is Steven Seagal in it?
No.
There's like somebody horrible in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm excited though. Because it actually looks like it's a fun movie to watch.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was all right.
Yeah. We're both talking about
It was like
a TV shit today.
Yeah,
is what
we're
talking
TV
about.
guys.
We're TV guys.
Look at us, we're TV guys.
I mean, look at us over here. Oh yeah. So try to guess. I guess try to guess what I'm talking about today. But before we actually hop in those big ass big boy intros, we're gonna be talking about last week's episode, A Nightmare on Christmas Street, episode 168. You came up with that title.
Today.
Yeah.
I always try to remember like who said that
Mm-hmm.
and why.
It's part of the fun. That's why I got a notepad. Always just like jotting down some of the stupid shit we say.
You
I miss
have
a lot
one?
of it. Yeah, right here. Look, I'll show you. Blop. There it is.
Blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
the bullet
Right
comes
now,
out.
the only contender for episode title is Worm Season.
Jeremy says at the beginning of the movie when he's in the tub, he tells, "Stop looking at me, Swan. I don't get it. America, explain."
Rob Van Flappy, sup y'all? What's up, baby boy? How are you, my man? Oh man, we're
Flappy's here?
late as dick. Yeah, he's here now. I mean, he's over there posting some weird hieroglyphs in the chat and shit. You know him.
I don't see that. It's
Yeah.
weird.
You don't see it?
It's not on that.
Oh yeah, I see it right here. I got it pulled up right here too. Because I can't see that far. My eyes are
I should
bad.
probably do that too.
Yeah. But yeah, last week's episode 168. By the way, I just posted it yesterday.
I know.
Wait, not yesterday. Friday.
Yeah.
I posted it Friday.
Cool.
I'm very busy.
Are you moving?
Yeah, dude, I'm tired of it. Tired. I'm tired, man.
Out here tired and shit.
I'm out here tired and shit, dude. I'm just moving shit around. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of it. But on last week's episode,
Just you moving
I
shit
talked
around.
about the Motor Combat and Five Nights at Freddy's movies.
I vaguely remember that.
Remember that? Yeah.
There's like these animatronic
Yeah, Motor Combat.
guys.
Yeah, that's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, the Motor Comeback.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Motor
I'm
Comeback.
excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I am too. It actually looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah,
well, I mean, they don't have a trailer for it. Well, I don't know if they have a trailer for it now, but whenever
After all the
when we talked about it, when I was
yeah.
showing the stills,
at the time of us discussing,
they just was being stills. You know what I mean? Like they won't be moving around and shit.
Yeah.
They just be sitting there static.
they was chilling.
They was just chilling. You know what I mean?
They
Let's
was out
see.
here
Mortal
chilling.
Kombat with a K trailer. Let's see if it's out yet. Oh shit!
Is it?
I think it is.
No way.
Mortal Kombat TV
But anyways,
spot.
like I was about to say, after all those fan trailers that kept dropping, like
I hate that shit so much.
My heart can't take any more of
I know,
this
right?
bullshit. So
Let's
I'm just
see.
waiting until it like actually has a release date.
We'll go to YouTube.
Does it have a release date?
Yeah, it's April. And it's coming to HBO Max.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Which is dope as hell. There you go. We'll do that.
And they shoehorned MMA in there.
Wait, in a motor combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did?
So that's pretty cool. You told me that.
I did?
You said like it follows like I think Kano is like a MMA fighter or something.
Oh, I love that we have ads.
I don't play.
Get an ad block.
What is that?
You got Chrome, bitch. What you talking about?
What's Chrome? You can
That's
skip
right.
it.
TurboTax
You can skip
Free
the ad?
Edition is free.
Oh, I haven't had ads in so long.
Once a generation,
20 winner.
there is a tournament.
Oh shit.
You hear the song?
I
Yeah.
can send you there.
Oh, it's that guy. That guy's in like
That guy's
The Last Samurai, I think.
he's
this moment from
he's like the commander of the army or whatever.
Then it is time.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a movie called Last
No.
Blank on Earth, starring Tom Cruise. Remember that?
Did you just say YouTube?
YouTube. Yes.
Yeah. Tom
Susan
Cruise,
Wajasaki, whatever her name is.
Tom Cruise is the Last Samurai.
Yeah. Remember that bit from Chappelle's show?
No.
It's like it's Mooney, right? And he's like Last Samurai. He's like, but it's played by a white man. He's like, I'm gonna make a movie called Last N-Word on Earth, starring Tom Hanks.
Oh, dude, I don't remember that one.
You don't
They
remember?
will have the right to merge with the other
Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade.
and rule as they see fit.
My God, it's Lightning Man.
Raiden.
I think his name's Lightning Man. Is that Goro?
Everybody says Raiden, but
Noob-
Cyrax.
Oh, Cyrex. I was gonna say
Noob
Noob
Cyrax.
Cybot. Yeah, Noob Cyrex.
Time to end this game.
This wheel is badass. Kano.
Oh yeah, you like
Oh,
that?
that was Foot Soldier 1.
Hey, did you see that Robbie is he's like French Soldier 5 or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I did
Like
see
an
that.
extra. Oh, fatalities.
Did they just show us who died? Look
That
at
looks
that.
litty, yeah.
That actually doesn't look bad, dude.
See it in theaters, bruh.
Yeah.
I'll go watch it in theaters.
I missed
not
going
scared
to
of
movies.
COVID.
You're not scared of COVID? You're not scared of COVID?
Dude, my mom got it, and I didn't get it.
But she a G though.
And I saw her.
She's a G and you're a pussy.
I saw her while she had it.
You saw her while she had it?
I was like, what's good, mom?
What the hell is your problem? Why are you so you throw caution to the wind?
Immunities. No, I didn't know she had it.
I got
at the time.
immunities.
I didn't. When I went to see her, I didn't know she had it.
Oh, I thought you went up to her and you're like, "Can you cough in my mouth, please?"
Nah, dog.
Nah.
But I mean, even if she did, I'd be fine probably. Most likely.
I know, right?
knock on this wood.
Let's see.
Hey, Boom
my
Shakalaka.
God. Boom Shakalaka, what's up, buddy? Let's see. It's funny because swans are racist. That's also true. Grab the video of the guy making the sweaty face.
Think they will make a video game based off this movie?
It's video games are a dying market, and podcasts are surrounded by video games, and that hinge upon the creation and
Also
and
dying.
substantiation of video games. Dying. It's a dying
yeah.
medium. Let's see.
Especially podcasters who consider themselves journalists.
Let's see.
Dying.
Hugh Jackman says, compare it to the Cars. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry. KIGP says, it will probably suck if they do. Hugh Jackman says, compare it to the Cars movie. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Cars is
I heard it in
life.
my mind. Peak cinema. Don't you dare speak ill of Cars. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
That shit dropped yesterday, by the way, that trailer.
I seen this trailer, and I don't know if it's coming out or if it was going to come out and it never came out, or if it came out.
But there was like no way.
It was planes.
Yeah, they came out.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't hear about it.
I think it's like the lowest rated Disney,
shit.
the lowest rated Pixar movie.
For real?
Yeah, and apparently like I think it's like bad.
We
Like
should
it's in
watch
like
it.
the 40s or so. Dude, you know what I was thinking about for the next drinking game?
What?
Have you ever seen I think it's called Brain Scan?
Mm.
No. Remember the
Is it like a Scanner Darkly?
just because they have the same word. Remember the kid John Connor from T2?
Yeah.
Remember him? Remember how he like it was like in the early mid 90s, he was in everything, right?
I just only remember him from that.
Really? You don't remember
Yeah.
him in other stuff? What else was he in?
But there's a bunch of kids with his haircut.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe you think they're all
It
the
was
same
a pretty
dude.
bad. It could all have been the
That
same.
was a cool hairdo.
Yeah, it
yeah.
was. It was badass. So he was in this one, and he, I don't even remember what happened in the movie, but I remember being like traumatized by it. But it's like a straight up, like it's in the 90s, but it's a straight up like end of the 80s era-esque movie. And it's about him like being like thrust into like this, I think it's like an arcade cabinet or whatever. But like like his family's being murdered. Like he opens his freezer and there's like his mom's hand in there or some shit. Like it's crazy. I think it's like hard R-rated too.
That's scary.
You don't know anything about that? Like
No,
you don't remember that?
I
at
didn't
all?
even-
Okay,
nuh-uh.
cool. All right, perfect. We'll watch that one then.
Swatch it.
I was thinking about it the other day.
Next whatever. Next movie.
Planes, ain't that JJ the wait, what? JJ the airplane? I think he's talking.
I don't know.
That's a dad thing. I think that he's talking about. I haven't gotten to that stage yet. Let's see. So yeah, that's what I talked about last week. You talked about light bulbs. These light bulbs.
Oh yeah, look, and now you can see them.
You can see the light bulbs.
Now you see them. Now you don't.
You see them, now you don't. That's right, dude.
See, I can.
You have an update to the story too, don't you?
I can make what update? Oh, I do have an update.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that all week because how funny.
See, look, I can make it Satan in here. It's Satan in
How
here.
come we're not Satans though? If you're making it Satan,
Is it?
you know what I mean?
Is a parameter to the left?
What?
The parameter knob, is it to the left?
Yeah, it's all the way to the
All
left.
right, I don't want to accidentally be elf.
So now it's red.
Oh
So
my god.
that means that we're Satans.
Now we're Satans.
Yeah. But I could also make it like really sexual in here, like that.
So we could be sexy Satans.
Yeah.
It's your boy, the sexy
It's like
Satan.
purple and pink, like all the loop colors.
Isn't that what the setting is called too? Sensual?
Romance.
Romance.
Yeah.
You were like,
We ain't here with romance.
you were like,
Oh, this one's sunset.
they gonna think we be in here fucking.
That's why we were late.
I couldn't get it up. I got whiskey dick. So it was your turn.
By default, that whiskey asshole.
Oh my god.
That's the.
I'm so loopy today, man.
I can't believe I made that joke. That's gross.
This is a bad episode for me to be hosting. I'm so loopy.
God.
Anyways, back to Idiosyncratic. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. This is Ocean.
Yeah. So these are your light bulbs in action. Give me your update, dude. Tell the people what happened. Tell the people
right,
how
guys.
hilarious this update is.
So y'all remember? Y'all remember last week? I was like, the bulbs aren't even that expensive.
Yeah, the bobs are so cheap. You're like, what'd you say? They're only $8 or something like that, right?
These ones were like $8, and then
There you
the 100-watt ones are like $12.
Uh huh. And
So
that's kind of like the range that you gave, right? Like, not that expensive at all. I was like, that's badass, man.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
fit
yeah,
your
yeah.
whole house with them.
yeah. So what I realized was the Philips Hue ecosystem, right? I got the bridge for it, right?
Yeah.
$60 for this bridge
50 plus $10 for this bridge.
It can link all my lights. It creates like a mesh network of lights.
That's what you need, man.
You know, so I could have outdoor, like exterior, interiors, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
Mesh it up.
and I got my one bulb, right? I'm trying to make it work together, and it won't work for some reason.
What's
And I'm
going
like,
on with
What's
it?
going on with it?
How
you
come
know?
it's not working?
I look at the
How come
box.
it's not meshing?
I look at the box and I noticed that my bulb says Philips,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't say Philips Hue,
Oh, wait a minute.
right? So I turn it around and it says Wiz app connectivity.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, hold up.
Hold up. What about the Philips Hue app?
So these
Bobs.
So the Philips Hue app picked up my bridge
Uh-huh.
and it was like, ain't got no bulbs to talk to. You know? Because I didn't have no Philips Hue bulbs. I got
Yeah.
Philips bulbs
Yeah.
that work with the Wiz app,
Uh-huh.
right?
But not the Philips Hue app because they're not Philips Hues.
Yeah, exactly.
Bobs.
Bobs, right? And so I was like, oh, well, I guess I was wrong. Maybe those bobs are more expensive. I went and checked. I was like, no, look, this bob is $12. It's
only $12.
like 12 something. So I was
Yeah.
like, I guess they are the same price anyways.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Right? Look a little closer. And now I know to read fine print.
I hope you've never signed a contract before.
And those are whites only bulbs. No colors.
Yeah. Nope.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but you could do like,
Shame on Philips to segregate.
you can dim them.
You can. Oh, okay.
You
That's
can
pretty
do
cool.
warm and bright or warm and cool,
Yeah,
right? But there's no colors.
but there's no colors. It's just whites.
Yeah. So I'm like, well,
It's
how
just
much?
whites only.
How much is a color bulb like the one I got, but
Yeah.
for the actual ecosystem?
Yeah, it's diversity and inclusion
Yeah.
up in here, man. Where the colors at?
Yeah.
We need some colors up in here. This is all white and shit. That's lame.
What is this?
$40 for one bulb.
That has colors.
Yep.
Yeah.
For-
What? Yeah. So I feel kind of dumb.
and when we were at Home Depot picking your shit up.
Yeah.
And-
So I was like, I might as well just get another one of these bulbs.
we We made a quick pit stop at the Phillips. This because like Phillips has like its own section.
Oh yeah,
at
it's
Home
a
Depot.
wall. It's a whole wall.
And you were showing me, and you were like, "See, look, this one's only like $8." And I was like, "Cool." And you're like, "Look, Whiz." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
this
man!"
one's
And you're
a
like,
fucking whiz app.
You're like, "Here's the right one over here,
Yeah.
right?" $40, dude. Well, I think there were a couple that were like $60. I think it's like the bigger bulbs or whatever, right? That are also have different colors.
Those, the like recessed lighting ones.
Yeah.
That have colors.
Which
those are
sucks
like
dick because like I'm definitely gonna get those. I'm gonna
am too.
hemorrhage money.
That's why
just buying these
Natalie
boxes.
was like, should we take the bridge back? And I was like, I think we're eventually gonna just fucking bite the bullet and like we're just not gonna put colored ones everywhere. But
I'm sorry.
We'll still,
so you're totally fine with segregation, is what you're saying?
like we'll put them in the office. Yeah. Just not like in the living room.
Yeah, just not where people can see them.
Yeah.
Right?
And what we could do, we could be cheap as fuck. Like for holidays and shit, we could take all the bulbs in the house and move them to where we want it to be like red and green in there.
That's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
That's what we do.
Just
That's
have
what I
the
do for photo
expensive
shoots.
ones and move them around.
Yeah, when I'm like taking shots of houses and shit, like they have like all the junk in one room, and they're like, "Okay, tell me when you want to take shots of this room." And it's like I'll finish everything else, and then they'll move all the junk into another room, right? Like you just do it, like you just be like logistically sound with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, hey,
but so like I still, even though I was wrong about how affordable they are, I still really fuck with the Philips Hues because of the fact that like it creates a whole like mesh network. Like each light bulb,
I love them. You know how much I love mesh networks. Yeah.
So it's like the more light bulbs you have, like the stronger of a fucking thing you have.
The stronger the FBI can hear you.
And then exactly.
Yeah.
But there's no mics. But
I mean, the $40 light bulbs. They have to have at least one mic.
If you choose romance, they know you're fucking.
You hear that?
They know you're out here fucking, but
sounds like a wet mop on a linoleum floor.
Like macaroni in the pot.
Macaroni sounds, dude.
But then also the exterior lights and shit that you can get. And so like with this Whiz app thing, you're like, there's other ones that you can just have like a Wi-Fi where it's like your phone, Wi-Fi, and the bulbs. That's all you need. So they're cheaper, but they're like way more limited.
Yeah.
Like you can only have like 10 bulbs or some shit that like can be controlled in that manner.
Yeah.
But like the Philips Hue, like it's like the options are limitless. You could set up rooms. You could like control them with Alexa and shit. Google. Hey
Google.
Hey Google, turn my home lights to we in here fucking, you know.
Hey Google, fuck me. Like that.
Jesus.
I wonder how many I just activated too, just by saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know what? Joe Rogan got a lot of hate because he was talking about. He was like, "Fuck!" Every time I say like something, like, "Are you serious?" Like, it thinks I'm saying, "Hey Siri."
It does, dude. It does the same
apparently
shit.
when he
Are
says,
you serious?
But when
the one time I wanted to show the people,
he activates like millions of people's.
I know,
Series.
right? Yeah. Hey Google, pull up images of blue waffle.
Yeah.
And then save them to my camera roll. Is that what they're called on Android?
Send them to grandma.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody, like, we just watch our viewership just plummet. No. Let's see. My God.
We got a lot of chats.
Jeremy says, you got punked. Ashton got your ass. Got you, bitch. Boom Shakalaka says,
he got me.
Just make him yourself.
Oh.
What do you...
I didn't never thought of that.
Yeah.
I could take bulbs, right? And then I could spray paint them different colors.
Yeah.
When I want to change them, I just rub it off and then spray paint them different colors.
Yeah, idiot. Let's see.
Or they got those like gels.
Boom gels. You're right. Boom Shakalaka also says you could put it in an old timey miner hat and wear it room to room. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I could walk around and like, you know.
Oh, a miner. Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
It actually had like a light bulb on it, didn't it? Some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, like a headlamp.
Yeah, like a headlamp. Yeah, exactly.
But I can make it colors.
Yeah, they're doing math in there. I don't like the fact that they're doing math. My grandma's dead. Thanks, you check. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do that.
16 divided by 2. Wait, no.
He just pulled an Aaron Gomez on us, by the way. He totally he set us up for that joke just so he could tell us his grandma's dead and make us feel bad about it. But you know what, buddy? I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of feeling bad about making dead grandma jokes. So you can suck. You can
suck.
You can suck. As mad as you are, you can suck my dick, okay?
Hey, I can talk about it because my grandma was also dead.
My grandma's alive.
One of them.
So, boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
How many do you have?
Boom. 57.
What?
Yeah, come on,
That's too
man.
many.
You know. So yeah, that's what you talked about. We had Jeremy himself, Jeremy.
The Jeremy.
I think his last name is actually the N-word. So I don't want to say
Jeremy, not important gaming podcast. He wasn't able to change it.
Yeah, I know he wasn't able to change it. Yeah, that stuck. He had to pay alimony if you changed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He has to pay me money.
We had that bitch on.
He has to pay my dad money.
I'm so glad.
Get it?
Yeah, dude. I'm so glad he woke up on time.
Get it?
I get it.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me over
Oh
here.
yeah, he woke up on time.
To be on the show. I'm so happy. I'm so excited because I missed that little bitch. You know
Hey,
what
that
I mean?
was actually the real reason why we were late today. It was because we wanted to give Jeremy time to wake up.
Our number one fan. We had to make sure that he was on to see, and he's not even chatting in the chat anymore. I think he died. I think he went back to sleep. He's probably like, I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night.
He said 8.
They're just doing math in there right now.
Why?
I have no idea.
That's weird.
The chat is taking a life of its own, and I'm here for it, dude.
Hey, do you remember when Reed was like, "Hey, do you guys know what 2020 is in binary?"
Oh yeah, then you when you said it,
Oh, yeah, I
and he
Googled
goes
it so fast.
Holy shit, that's actually right. I was like, oh my god, Alex, you actually know binary?
Yeah, I
over
know
there?
stuff.
Yeah, I forgot that we have laptops in front of us with the power of the internet.
Yeah, but I did that so fast, right? That was like Jeremy.
That was
level.
super. Yeah,
Like before you even noticed that the chat was.
but you know he's doing it though because you can hear clack 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 clack. Yeah,
Yeah, well, with this
because of the big old
mechanical
mechanicals.
keyboard,
Yeah,
you can do,
yeah.
But,
Actually, I love this keyboard by the way, and
yeah,
I
but
love the
that
fact that
reminded me whenever when you remember when you're like in like the 2nd grade or something, and you would go to your friends and you'd be like, "Hey, do you know what 2 times 8 times 7 times 47 times 100 times 1,000 times 12 times 0 times 7 times 1,000 times 1,000,000 times 100 is?" They'd be like, "No, nobody does." I'm like, "It's 0, bitch."
it's 0.
Yeah.
It's 0. Did you not hear the 0 that I
I
threw
feel like
in
it was
there?
that kind of moment. Like,
Yeah.
the mad thing.
And he was like genuinely shocked too. I was shocked, but
hey
he
guys, do you know?
because he goes,
Do you guys know this
holy
math
shit,
fact?
that's actually right.
Hey, how many digits of pi do you know?
Yeah, that's like when I brought in my anatomy and physiology 6-month trial information. Remember that? I brought that in. And I was like, it's actually called the pseudociliated columnar epithelium,
The fucking pseudocilius.
which is the only thing I remember. That and dissecting cats, nothing else.
Dude, you just
They made us dissect cats, dude.
That's hilarious.
We
'cause
also
I hate cats.
we also got to dissect what was it? Lamb brain, I think it was.
I dissected.
I think it was a lamb brain, sheep brain.
A frog and a.
Yeah, they made us. Dude, he had a bag of cats. Like,
Oh my god, are you serious?
dude, I'm not even joking.
Did
He had
they
a-
look like this cat?
Bro, yeah, they look. I like that one too. He had a bag of cat corpses.
Bag of cats.
He really did, dude. And they were already skinned, but like we couldn't cut them open like into their thorax or whatever. We had to
We're
like
still arguing about 8.
about math. It's like the bodybuilding.com forum. But we had to like shave off the fat from the cat corpse, right? Like we couldn't open it up like some sort of like frog. You know what I mean? And I hated that. I was so sad because I love cats, right? He's like you stab that cat right now. You put that
he's already dead.
scalpel in there. Are you mad? Get over here and suck my dick.
Hey, was his little sandpaper tongue like hanging out like this?
No, it's not like a cartoon. You hit X's over his eyes too. It was strange, dude. It was a strange time. But
I've seen a dead
yeah.
lamb, and it actually was like this.
That's horrible. Why? I guess that just stuck with you, huh? Like you'll never forget it. Did it have X's over its eyes too? And like flies.
No, his eyes
and,
were
like,
staring at me.
Oh my god! Were they all dried up like raisins? Dude, raisins sound good right now.
I'm so hungry,
I'm
dude.
so hungry too.
Dude, fuck
I will
raisins,
eat-
though. Am I right?
No,
I would
give
eat
me
them,
any
but
day. I'd eat a jar of mayonnaise right now if.
I have that.
That's all you have is just
I
condiments.
have mayonnaise. We can make that happen right
so
now.
Germs talked
Chad.
about. He talked about
All right.
EA.
5 subs, and Justin will eat 1 spoon of mayonnaise.
I'll totally vomit. I'm gonna vomit from God this shit. I'm actually surprised at his glass though. But Frio Light's
Hey, would
good,
you do it
man.
for 5 subs though?
No, I can't.
Dude, 5 subs?
Dude.
You know how much money
No,
that is?
I already have to have a kid now because of the 5 subs we got last time.
Dude,
Remember
that's
that? I haven't forgotten.
That'll give us like
Neither is Eric's.
$3 or something.
That's not bad, right? Yeah. So Jeremy talked about EA finally getting its comeuppance.
I forgot
They
that's
lost
what
their
we're talking
exclusivity contract for Star Wars.
Which doesn't mean they can't make Star Wars no more.
No, it just
means they can't
They
tell
ain't
other
the
people.
only company in the world that can make them.
Yeah,
you know what I
and
mean.
so some other companies that are apparently pretty cool might do it.
Yeah,
is what he was saying.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe like it was a bunch of like blowing smoke places. He was trying to like fuck with our brains.
He was, man.
There was like missed erections.
Yeah. Missed
Right?
erections, yeah.
Yeah, he was like something about Lucas Studios.
Oh yeah. So Lucasfilm, he said that they opened up their new, or I think they reopened up their like gaming division or whatever. And so like the cool thing is that maybe we'll finally have some goddamn quality back in my Star Wars
But
games.
Lucas hasn't been cool because since the 90s because they found out that there was like iron filings in it.
Yeah.
And like kids were dying, and they said especially don't eat Lucas from Mexico.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I miss it. I do miss it, especially like whenever it like ball up, right?
you know
what I mean?
yeah, when you put a magnet on it.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, that's what Jeremy talked about. He honestly, he didn't know what he was talking about at all, right?
I
He
know.
just came on. I mean, why did we invite him on?
I
Right?
know. It was weird. We're like, what are you even talking about?
Why are you even here right now, Jeremy?
It had the most preface.
Do you have cheese?
It had the most. I have a giant block of cheese.
Okay, I'll take some of
It's
that.
Munster that hasn't been sliced for some reason. You know?
I don't know why I'm so goddamn hungry right now,
My
man.
dad like finds these deals places.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a good deal. So I was like, I don't know. It's weird.
Here you go, son. Here's a
He's like, hey, you want some of
here's
this?
a half-pound bag of sawdust that I got for a really good price.
There's no way I could eat this because it's too much, but I couldn't not buy it because it was such a steal.
It's too good of a deal.
So here's a giant log of Munster cheese that hasn't been sliced yet.
God, I can't wait to
I was like,
shove that shit down my throat. So that's what he talked about.
I'll take it.
Let's go ahead and hop into some goddamn newsy, son. Teenagers offer squirts of hand sanitizer to shoppers in
Don't say
Bradford,
squirts.
but it's super glue.
Hey, but
It's too classic.
You gotta hold your hands together for it to stick, though.
I know, but just imagine. I guess like
It's still like,
what's like that? It's not Gorilla Glue. Oh, is it Gorilla Glue? I guess.
yeah,
But, like,
that's
it-
a brand.
Yeah, it kind of looks. It looks like hand sanitizer, and just imagine like that shit would suck. That shit
Yeah.
hurts, dude. Have you ever super glued your shit together?
Yeah, I did my fingers one time like that.
I super glued somebody's ear like that. Their earlobe,
Oh,
like into
down?
itself. Yeah,
Like
like
that?
this.
Was it Garbu?
No, I think it
I
was.
feel like you fucked the most.
It could have
like-
been my friend
with him
Daniel,
the most.
or it would have been Barry. The only white ones. The only white ones do stupid shit like that,
I
right?
didn't even, dude, we've been friends for like 10 years.
And you never heard those
I've
names come
never
out?
heard Derry or Baniel once in my life.
Derry or Baniel. I want to get. Maybe I'll get one of them on the show one time. We'll talk about the stupid shit we used
Oh, you
to
still
do
talk to him?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook friends.
It's one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we fell off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a big podcasting
Hey,
star now.
that's
They
like
can't
that-
keep up,
That one dude that just dropped a single,
dude.
you know?
Oh boy.
Hey, don't
I
don't.
listen to
Don't.
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So
Oh boy.
stop. But anyways, I went to the the video premiere thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
He has a music video.
yeah. It's like you know, it's like premiering live kind of thing. I was in the chat in there, right?
Dope, dude.
And then I didn't know who anybody was, but one person was like, "It's like a goddamn High School Musical in here." No, wait, sorry, High School
Reunion.
Reunion
Yeah,
in here.
yeah. Does he listen to the show, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll play the song on the show one day. That'd be cool, right? That'll be some extra exposure for him.
I was.
You're wanting
I
to
was
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it,
All right.
and I will totally listen to it with my mouth shut.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
I'm not lying to you. I don't got no devil voice on, so you know I'm not lying to you.
Back to Jeremy's thing.
No, it's my news bit. We talk about okay.
Oh, yeah,
also,
that's
this is like the most British article that I think I've ever read, just because of like some of the names and
Oh,
shit.
do it in an accent.
A group of teenagers put super glue in a hand sanitizer bottle and offer, but it's sanitizer with an S. And offered free squirts to shoppers in Bradford. Claims a woman who narrowly avoided the trap.
Imagine her. She's like, "Oh, sure. Whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
Is that super glue?"
The boys. Put devil voice on for me real quick, because I want to make this seem sinister. Ready?
The boys were reportedly stood outside Morrison's supermarket at 5 Lane Inns yesterday evening. They were spotted approaching different shoppers in turn, offering them free squirts. From the branded hand sanitizer bottle. Coffee Smith.
You know how like Instead of TH, they say F, right? So instead of Kathy, it's
Coffee Smith said she almost accepted and has no doubts the boy with the bottle would have squirted it on her hands had she held them out. But she stopped short when someone from the group let out a laugh, a sinister, maniacal laugh that sounded like this.
And here, I'm gonna turn it to chick voice because this is her. This is what she said.
The lad approached me, showing me the bottle of sanitizer. She's got like air quotes, right? Asking if I would like a free pump.
Dude, you sound like the
One of the teacher from Hogwarts that was like a total bitch. Umbridge? Umbridge, yeah, exactly, yeah. She said,
He was eagerly waiting for me to hold my hand out with a massive smile plastered across his face.
Plastered. I feel like the effect hides the inconsistencies in your accent. So with the effects, your British accent sounds more believable.
I know, right? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
In it.
They all started to laugh. I asked, "What's in the bottle?" He said, "Sanitizer."
Sanitizer.
While laughing. Actually, maybe I should do this. He said,
Sanitizer.
Where is Amanda? Where is Amanda?
They really asked him for it. They all started to laugh. I asked, "What's..." Oh, wait, I already said that. I heard one of the lads laughing, and he said,
Fucking super glue.
it's actually in the article.
Oi,
Oi.
what's in the bottle? Oi, it's fucking super glue, ain't it?
Maybe you should know
You fucking what, mate?
And then she said, let me just finish this back over.
She said, "They all walked off laughing when I said, 'I'll pass, thanks.'" Right, with an F.
Kathy was relieved to avoid the
Boom
trap.
shakalaka. Said, hold on, boom shakalaka.
He said he's gonna replace our vodka with super glue.
Could you imagine?
No. Could you?
Yeah, I would die.
Have you ever tasted it?
No, it smells like chemicals. Like it smells,
It smells like vodka, actually.
Yeah, you think so?
They all smell the same.
I haven't smelled it in a while. I remember last time smelling it because I glued my friend's ear shut. It smelled like just like straight up chemical.
Brian,
yeah, my friend Clarence, right?
Timothy.
So then the article ends with Kathy was relieved to avoid the trap, adding, "I'd have been in Bradford Royal Infirmary all night." It's pretty funny though, right? Like, could you
Yeah,
imagine if she actually glued her hands together?
I don't think she would have been in the infirmary all night.
Yeah, probably not.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever. It's exaggerating.
It's such a great art. Like it's so perfect. It's just the perfect amount of trolling. Nobody gets too hurt, and even if she did get hurt, it'd be really, really goddamn funny. You know what I mean? Oi,
It wouldn't
oi.
hurt unless you try to pull it off.
Hugh Jackman, I know, right? Hugh Jackman, he gave an oi highlighted check. Oh my god, he's gifting subs right now. Oh my god,
What,
Hugh
for real?
Jackman, thank you, buddy.
Oh, he's trying to get you to eat mayonnaise, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, but I only have Miracle Whip, so that's better than mayonnaise, right?
I think so. I don't know how any of this shit works.
Hold
I
on,
don't
hold
know. I was gonna do like a little chick voice.
Oh.
I'm scared of mayonnaise. I am. It made me throw up, dude.
I don't want that shit. Let's see. KGP also says, "Oi, mate." What do you say? "Oi, mate. You got a license for that super glue, dude." I bet they do have shit like that, right? Like they do have like
Yeah.
these weird, yeah.
In Britannia.
If not, you're being rather cheeky, isn't it, bro? All right, I'm done with my news bit. I'm gonna throw up if I don't eat some cheese, buddy. What you got? What you got for
All
me?
right,
today?
listen here, boy.
I'm listening. Look at me over here listening and shit.
Homophobic Nigerian politician claims spiritual challenge after his son comes out as gay.
Oh boy, what a way to make it about himself, huh?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Are you
All right,
gay?
I'm going to butcher his name.
No, you're not.
Doyen Okupe,
Mhm.
a spokesman to former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan.
His name is Good Luck Jonathan.
That's what it says.
Oh my God.
Says his son's decision to openly declare himself as a homosexual is
A hominid sexual.
spiritual challenge.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
For me, I look beyond the surface to the physical. Wait, damn it. I always go Japanese and I fuck it up. I started out pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Right.
I can visualize it. Do it again.
Here, I see a major spiritual challenge, Okupe said in a series of Twitter posts. God damn it. See, I need those clamps.
It's all right. Keep going.
All right. But I know, as my God liveth, this whole saga will end up to praise the Almighty Jehovah, who I serve day and night.
That's a really good Nigerian accent, dude. Holy
Dang,
crap.
Dang.
That's
I didn't even know I could do it.
That's really good.
I just made it up.
You just made it up on the spot, right?
Yeah, I just did it.
How? It has to be only from that video, right? Why are you gay? Like that's
where I learned
you
it.
Sound just like him.
You are gay.
Yeah, it's so perfect. Who says I'm gay?
Yeah. You are gay.
Yeah. Do you think he had that talk with his son?
Probably.
Why are you gay?
No, yeah.
But he's like,
he had to spin it because he's like, Baba, I am gay.
Yeah.
And he's like, you are not gay.
You are not gay.
I am gay. He's like, oh fuck, I gotta figure out
Now
a
I
way
gotta
to spin this.
spin this into some sort of like triumphant thing for me.
And
right?
he's like, look, this is just a challenge to my spirit
Mm-hmm.
that God on high put upon me in order to strengthen my spirit.
Yeah. And I will triumph. I will overcome the fact that my son is gay. I will do it. With the power of God.
Jeremy is a fucking fuck, dude.
What?
All right, so we got it's ma'am, and then we got
it is ma'am.
Alex is creative. In Alex I trust. Meaning we have to take a poll.
Oh God, guys, are traps gay? You see that?
Oh yeah, I missed that.
Yeah.
It's so
Let's
tiny.
see. It's not her. It's her cisgender cuck or duck. He said duck. Why'd you say duck? You should just say cuck. It's ma'am. Oh yeah, so it's after that. You keep going, buddy. You got this. That was a good accent. Look at that. You got some good accents in there. Yeah.
But then he said, "Too bad I have to report you for hate speech." How's that hate speech?
It's hate speech, dude. Because you are not
imitation.
You are not of the Nigerian province.
Imitation is the something about flattery.
Finest form of flattery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but also you're a bigot. Did you forget that?
I'm pretty big. In here,
dude. You know what?
What?
What? Bigot actually sounds like. It sounds like a slur, right? Like it sounds like somebody.
Yeah, you're a bigot.
No, not like that. But it sounds like somebody who's not big, right? Like it's like Big and Piglet, like put together.
What? You're a tiny big person.
I guess it should be Biglett then.
You're a tiny big person.
Right? Like
hey, look at that little big boy over there.
It's an insult you could throw at somebody, right? Like yeah. Like you're not big, you're a bigot, right? But I guess Biglett would sound funny.
Hey, Biglett. That's funny.
Stop culturally appropriating bigot shit, Lord. He's talking to you.
It's like, well, hey, you're white, so you can't talk to me about anything because I'm a minority. So
yeah,
you have more power over me.
Boy,
so
I can't.
Anything you say over me is like me too, basically.
I can't wait until somebody throws that argument into my face, and I'd be like, and then immediately,
I'm Mexican.
Yeah, ready? Like it's like Kame. My last name is Gomez. You know what I mean? Like immediately throw it in their face, right? Like. Bitch, I am a minority.
Yeah.
Even though the way I
like
look,
this Latin culture, lend me your energy.
Just create a giant spirit bomb of fuck you, and throw right back into their face.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, you ready to put something in our bellies so we can continue the show and then do some interesantes? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
let's do it.
Right.
Can you devil voice me real quick for a second?
Oh yeah.
I want to play us out.
Suck my dick.
Holy shit!
And we're back.
My dick is cold.
And we got a fat block of cheese because Justin is like a little hungry bitch.
It's literally a block of cheese. And we've been taking chunks out of this thing this whole time.
Dude, you never gave me a block of cheese at your house.
You're right, I haven't. Because I don't have like a wheel of Gouda just at my fingertips.
Uncultured
like you do.
swine.
That's true. That's true. I'm a little uncultured. So what happened with my crotch just a second ago?
All right, so Justin shook up this fucking water, the sparkly water.
I'll let you finish and I'll tell the real story.
And then he, it started spraying out while he was opening it. So he started opening it more and then shaking it, and then it was getting like on his wiener, and so he just like pushed it down like that, and he was like, it was going everywhere, and he tried to like drink it a little bit, but
Was that me coming?
he just got it everywhere.
My toes did curl up.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's frozen.
Oh man! Like,
Yeah.
so the real story, I go downstairs to get some water, and Natalie's like, hey, we've got some sparkling water in there if you'd like some. And I'm like, oh, badass, cool. So I grabbed 2 of them because I'm a thirsty ass boy.
That boy.
And they're in the fridge, in the bottom drawer of the fridge. The fridge, not the freezer, the fridge. Yeah. So I come up here, I open it. As soon as I open it, it starts squirting all over my crotch. And I'm used to that by now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it starts squirting out like I opened up its vein, right? Like it's coming out of the side, right?
Yeah.
And you're laughing, so it makes me laugh. So I'm just like I'm sucking
couldn't help
it,
it, dude.
and
It was
spit
funny.
taking and slurping and spit take. Like it's like a constant.
You're like, oh shit, and I couldn't help but laugh.
Dude, it was like a massacre. Like, imagine if this was red, dude. I would look like a vampire that just woke up after like 100 years, right?
Yeah.
And
wait,
you know what I mean?
Oh,
They hibernate for 100
yeah,
years. Yeah, like I'm just like.
Oh, you
know
just
what I
go
mean?
around.
Yeah, just go around.
Yeah, but because of the location, it would look like something a little more gross. Like, I could think of a more gross metaphor.
Oh, how
but
morose.
I don't want to say it though.
Yeah.
Because some stuff is just too lowbrow, even for me.
Even for you?
Yeah.
You're the lowest brow person I've ever known. You're sloped, you know? Oh, choose good, by the way.
I hate you. Nah, my brow's normal, fool.
Bro, don't be talking shit about my brow, all right? You know I hate
Suck it out, Aled.
Be a friend.
He said, suck it out like venom.
Alex lives in
be a
urban
friend. Suck it out, be a friend. Hashtag don't be a hoe.
Don't be a hoe. That's right.
Coming from the guy who won't even drive across Arlington to bring us beer and
What
chips.
a hoe. It's such a hoe move, right? It's
Yeah,
such a
and
bitch
you
move.
could sit right here and be on the show.
You could sit right here and be
if
on
you
the show.
wanted to. You didn't have to, but
You see it's frozen. Yeah. But
Yeah.
why is your fridge so
you
cold?
can't even hydrate.
Why is your fridge
'Cause it's
freezing
a,
shit?
It's a fucking fridge, dude.
This shouldn't be a fridge. It's not a freezer. It's a
Fridges are
fridge.
cold.
I think I might make that the
But
the
you
quote.
froze it by opening it. It wasn't frozen before.
That's true.
So
That is true. So who
That's on
actually?
you.
Yeah. Maybe I'm like a Sub-Zero subhuman or something like that. I don't know.
yeah, you know what it is?
Know what I
It's actually physics. Whenever a substance is under pressure, it needs to be way colder to actually freeze. So it could be below freezing temperature and not be frozen. But then whenever you open it, you relieve the pressure, thus bringing the freezing point back to 33 degrees, which it is below ipso facto instantaneous freeze.
This is the science show today, dude.
Yep.
I mean, we got cheese on the show. I mean, you name
I
it.
mean, look at me. I'm a physics major.
I know this is not good audio, just chewing on the mic like the whole time.
Yeah.
But I can't help it. I'm starving. He's starving. We're over here starving over here.
Look at that.
Look at that, man.
That's a cheese.
It's a big old block of cheese. God. Oh shit!
Should've
All right,
seen
buddy.
the original block.
Are you? Oh my god! I saw it downstairs. The thing is huge.
Take a pull.
Take a pull. Yeah, we'll do that.
We haven't taken one
God
since
damn
Nam.
it. Yeah, you're right. I think you're less hungover than I am, right? Or you're handling it better than me.
I'm probably less.
I had quite a bit yesterday. Last night.
Dude, why is there lint on
time.
the cheese?
I know. I noticed that. I was like, what is that?
I think it's catching. It's catching all the shit out of the air.
Foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps. Grab my terry folds. Grab my
It's not a good pouring
foldy
bottle.
folds. Grab my terry flaps. In my terry
Oh, that was a lot, dude.
Grab my terry
Oh
folds.
my god.
Can't read his hashtags.
I read you.
Is that like now I'm
You said that read is a hashtag?
now I'm Chingao?
Hashtag too far, hashtag too lazy, hashtag I'm watching Cars, hashtag now I'm watching Wreck-It Ralph.
Take a big flap. Take my foldy flaps.
It sounds like you have a small child.
Sounds like you got a small penis. 8-inch pool pussiest. What?
Wreck-It Ralph go hard.
I've never seen it. All right, let's see. Who's gonna go first today, son? What was our goddamn teaser? Madison Avenue Men, and we got Jiu Jitsu. I think. Would you go first, buddy? Because I want to eat some more cheese
Okay,
and
okay.
feel better.
Okay. Listen to me, Justyn. Look at.
You think my other water is warm now? You think it's still frozen?
Oh, both of those are for you,
Yeah. I didn't know you wanted one.
dude. You know how expensive those are?
Are they really?
Way more expensive than water bottles.
No shit. My bad, dude.
Shit. All right, here, take it.
Can I have it? Is it cool?
Take your warm water now.
Thanks, buddy.
It's definitely probably gonna still also
You
freeze.
think so? I think you're right too. Huh, I'm gonna put it on my back now. We'll take turns.
It cold in my belly. Which is to say that it made my belly cold.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I had that shit pulled up. Where'd it go?
Yeah, what's going on, man? Doing all
Oh,
right.
there it is. Okay, listen to me.
I'm gonna have to hatch this water. Go ahead.
Pull up a trailer for me.
You want a trailer?
Yeah.
You want a trailer?
Jiu Jitsu
God, man, you always want shit.
official trailer.
You got it. Let's go ahead and pull it up real quick.
Let me just start by saying that this movie came out in 2020, and everybody knows how they feel about that year. And it got a 2.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
Nicolas Cage, that's who it was.
Yeah,
I'm stoked.
It got a 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my god.
And it got a 28% Metacritic. But for some reason, 48% of Google users like this movie. And I don't know where they get that because...
Well, you have to click it. Like, if you search on Google, it'll give you a thumbs up or thumbs down. You click whichever one you want.
It should say 28% of Google users that clicked thumbs up or thumbs down.
Surveyed users.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Whichever.
Yeah.
Hit one.
Have you or a loved one
God
been
damn
robbed
it.
by pre-made breakfast?
Get back!
Dude,
Get back!
actually, I like ads. They let me know what's out there. You know?
You're gonna love my interest in. You're gonna love it.
Is it just an ad?
Yeah. I brought in my favorite commercial of all time.
Cheese and vodka and coffee.
How the hell are you still alive?
I know, right?
Ow.
Did you already watch this?
Yeah.
Must have been a pretty bad fall. The comet you see in the sky right now passes over.
Were those
the
Jiu Jitsu
every 6
shuriken?
years and causes a portal.
Yeah.
But when it's open,
So Jiu Jitsu sword.
What?
we get a vision of
Jiu Jitsu sword.
a poet warrior in the sci-fi sense.
That's that guy. You may have seen him in various movies.
Is that Jensen Ackles?
He comes here
I wish. At least his voice would be deep.
the chosen Jiu-Jitsu. If he doesn't get it, he stays and he kills everything. That is Alien Politics 5 through 15.
The Defenders of Earth.
The chosen Jiu-Jitsu fighters.
Frank Grillo.
Okay.
As you die brave,
Is there any jujitsu in this movie?
no one else will have to.
There's like a couple of arm bars. Very little.
Tony Jaa.
Tony Jaa, yeah. So he does.
he from the Raves?
does Muay Thai.
He's
Muay Thai.
crazy. Like me.
He's from Ip Man. No, sorry.
They're Chinese.
Ang Bak. Wow.
Oh.
There's no honor in killing crazy.
Jiu Jitsu.
Such a strange title for that movie that seems to have no jujitsu.
Yeah.
At all.
There is like a fun fact though. I noticed that there's these guys called the Machado brothers.
Uh-huh.
And they're like one of the original jujitsus.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like the Gracies, right? And they're kind of like credited or whatever with making Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Because the whole thing is like there was this businessman in Brazil and he helped out this Japanese dude that was like this judo champion.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught his sons like jujitsu, but then they adapted it, or the youngest one adapted it because he was weak and sickly. And so he made it like
Fall upon me in Paris, right?
he made it like the best version of it, supposedly. And then so those are the Gracies. They had cousins that were the Machados, and they taught them too, right? Then somehow it all just spread across the world. Fast forward.
Well, it makes sense, right? Like, I think that's probably why it spread so quickly, is because it's like, it just makes sense. Because like, whenever you were doing shit to me, like, and basically destroying my body, like the way that you were like pretzeling me, right? Like it was like, oh, of course he would do that. Like,
It's
of course that
leverage.
makes perfect sense to do
It's
that.
just physics and like anatomy, right?
Yeah, and I think that's why it probably spread so fast is because like this is just pure logic.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like it's not a single moment of it is wasted.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Efficiency.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if
That's
you know anything about
Brazilian for
jujitsu.
efficiency.
I don't know if you know anything about jujitsu, but
Yeah.
you should take my word for it that it's pretty efficient.
I believe you. Oh yeah, but so one of the characters in here, he's like very small role. He's just one of the dudes. Is actually one of the Machado brothers. And I was like, oh shit, that's one of the dudes.
How old are they?
Old. They're old now.
Like
he might be one of the younger ones.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Like 147, something like that.
Probably like 58.
I can't believe jiu-jitsu has not been around
Just throw out a fucking random
for
number.
like really longer than that. Right?
Yeah. Well, technically, like Japanese jujitsu, which is spelled different, right, has been around. Some say thousands of years.
Mm-hmm. Is that when they do the hand signs?
They're
and
wrong.
They,
It's like
they blow
hundreds
out
of
fireballs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kekkei Genkais. Kekkei Genkais.
Yeah, they got that. The eyeballs
Yeah,
and shit.
he's like that.
But yeah, so more history lesson, I guess.
Nice.
Like there's like 5 or 6 martial arts that were all encompassed in jujitsu. Like the OG Japanese jujitsu was like basically the samurai fighting style, and so they had aikido, judo. Our version of jujitsu, I think like karate, like, and all that shit was like encompassed in jujitsu. And then like, I think it was early 1900s, they split off into their own little sects, right? In sports and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why like in Aikido, they still have like remnants of like disarming guys that have spears and shit like that. Cause it's like, they came from the samurai.
Yeah,
days.
the feudal era, basically.
Yeah.
Everybody's walking around with spears and shit.
Yeah, so that's some background about jujitsu.
Hey,
which
who
has
stabbed
nothing
you?
to do with this movie.
What do you mean who stabbed me? The guy with the spear over there.
Yeah, him.
Which one? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
The spear is just as far as the eye can see, right?
There's a phalanx of spearmen there.
A phalanx of spearmen. God, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, keep going while I write this down as the episode title.
Okay, so I'm gonna read. So I feel like there's kind of no spoilering this movie, right? But I guess spoiler alert just in case.
There is a plot, it seems.
Every 6 years, an ancient order of jiu-jitsu fighters join forces to battle a vicious race of alien invaders. But
good.
There's really only one of them, and he's got this like cyber, like not cyber, but he's like a bio ninja. Yeah,
so like
a biospace ninja guy.
Like LEDs up his face and shit, and they were changing colors.
Yeah, he's like a gray fox.
I don't know who that is.
From Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
Deep Throat.
Oh shit, you're right. That's the one that I know what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, let's make gray folks, right? Like that.
I think he's like, my throat is deep.
He's almost like who else is he like? What was I just thinking about? I lost it.
Did you ever watch Guyver?
No.
No. It was an anime from the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about the black ninja from G.I. Joe.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's literally black.
Yeah.
And he's the good guy. The white one is the bad guy.
I know,
which
weird,
makes
right?
Perfect sense.
Yeah. Why doesn't he talk?
Right.
Just have vocal capabilities.
Just have vocal capabilities. That's right.
Yeah. So this one alien guy, he comes through this portal that's in a temple every 6 years, and like the whole crux of the
It's
thing,
like goddamn Jeepers Creepers.
is that like he's so good at fighting that he just wants a challenge, right? He's like Goku. And so like thousands of years ago, he gave humans jujitsu, and now every 6 years they have to fight him, and then he basically just kills them all. But if those warriors don't try to defeat him in an honorable way, then he'll just murder the whole planet.
Wait, okay. But he's been doing it every 6 years, and
for thousands of years.
Everybody's been losing because inherently.
Yep.
How's the planet still there?
Because if he beats them all, he just goes back.
Oh,
but if they don't,
but somebody has to stand up to him.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So these people that a long time ago he gave jujitsu to, yeah, they're this order, this ancient order of like warriors, and that whose fighting style varies from a lot of different shit. That's not jujitsu.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could understand more if they put like jujutsu, right? Because it's more shit. But like they even like obviously like you saw Nick Cage is like a fucking samurai sword fighter guy.
Yep. I thought I was watching the goddamn Last Samurai.
Right? With the hair and the white guy and everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly the same.
And it's actually like completely unfair too, because like he can regenerate and shit. And but if he considers you to be like not honorable, whatever that is, he'll just like hunt you down like sport. So that's what you see like you see whenever he's shooting these like fucking shurikens and he's like stealth mode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't even see him and he's throwing these fucking.
He's like bending the light around him and shit.
Cyber shurikens at the dude. It's because like he got scared and tried to run away. So at that point he's like, I'm not even gonna fight you. I'm just gonna hunt you down like cattle. So he went like stealth mode and was just like, I got cyber armor, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun.
Yeah. It seems like it. Hey, apparently we got a $10.99 from Amazon for our Twitch pay.
Oh shit!
They want us to claim this shit on our taxes.
We got
Get
to file.
fucked.
Do we have to LCDC or whatever?
Well, we basically have to file our taxes to include the millions and millions of dollars we made on Twitch.
All right,
but
are we incorporated yet?
Yeah, a little bit. I think by this point, I love how I'm like, is there any jujitsu? Yeah, like 2 arm bars
for real,
like a 2-hour movie, basically.
The Machado guy does do like a crucifix and stuff in there. It's pretty badass.
But the rest is swords and flying and kicking and punching and.
Mm-hmm. It's mostly that. It's almost exclusively not jujitsu.
No. Does even the alien use jujitsu at all?
He kind of grapples and shit a little bit when he's fighting with people.
Do you think they just saw the name and were like, that's a badass name?
I think it's a marketing thing where they're like, I know that sells and shit. But because like they use it so weird in the movie, and for one thing, like they only even say it and bring it up like a handful of times, and it like you could have the whole movie and could call it completely something else, and it would still be the exact same movie, you know?
Yeah.
But I think at one point he calls like the chosen one dude. He's like, "You're the jujitsu" or something like that.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. I have a question for you.
It's never even been a title for anything. Nobody is called a jujitsu.
We're the Order of Jujitsu. And I was like, the whole thing is weird. Yeah. He gave us jujitsu, and now we jujitsu.
Now, say, bro, I heard you like jujitsu, so we put some jujitsu in your jujitsu because you like jujitsu.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm the jujitsu, and I drink jujitsu.
Yeah.
And even though I do Muay Thai, I'm a jujitsu fighter.
I imagine like there's like a love story too, and then like the girl's like, no, please don't. Like he's about to go face off against the enemy, like the final act, right? She's like, no, please don't do that. You'll die. And he's like, but
I have to.
I'm the jujitsu.
Yeah. I think
I'll be fine.
There actually is that, I think, but it's like I'm the chosen one.
Yeah.
And it's a very shoehorned like little baby love story because they also have this like amnesia thing that's going on with the main character.
Why not?
For a little bit.
Why not?
And then like main giant spoiler alert, like the biggest like what?
Oh no!
It's supposed to be the big what? Right?
The entire time it actually wasn't jujitsu, it was karate.
So no. So Nick Cage actually wasn't one of the current jiu-jitsu guys. He was one of the old batch, but he was a coward and he ran away from him and he like begged for his life. And so he somehow lived, right? And then now everybody says he's crazy and shit, and he's all like this weird hermit guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's just basically a hermit at this point.
Yeah. And then
who's like
now this time around he's like, we gotta do it this time and stuff, right? And then come to find out, and another spoiler, he gets slain, right? He loses, but he gets his honor back because
he stood up to him.
Yeah, the alien guy is like, I don't fuck with you. But then when he was actually fighting, you see like in the trailer, like they like bow to each other and shit. Yeah. And so then that's whenever he starts like trying to sword fight him on like equal playing ground. He loses and he dies. And then the chosen guy, the jujitsu who has amnesia and shit, remembers that Nick Cage is his dad.
Oh,
and
what?
He's been training him his whole life to be a jujitsu.
What the hell?
Yeah. So there's
shocking revelation.
There's all kind of like archetypes shoehorned in.
Oh yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, you got the love story. What else? Is there a moment in the movie where there's like a misconception and it causes the characters to like divide, right? And then one of them is like, "Wait, it's not what it looks like," or "Wait, it's not what it seems."
Not exactly,
like
but
that?
kind of like that. Yeah,
There's
like
a conflict that pops up, and it's like we're not friends. We're not gonna go fight the bad guy
There's also
together
this
anymore.
like military there.
What?
There's like this military there,
Mhm.
and they don't know about the alien. But the guy who has amnesia, like they capture him, and they're like, where is she? You know? And he was like, I don't know anything. They're like, we'll give you truth serum, and he was like, I have amnesia.
Truth serum.
Yeah, you know. But then, like
This really is like every stereotypical like
Yeah.
movie archetype roll into one.
It's pretty bad. Actually, I'm gonna click on Rotten Tomatoes. I want to see like the critic versus the
Please do so.
dumb people. Oh, audience score 72%.
Jesus Christ. Okay. It must have been fun. Was it fun? Was it a fun
like,
movie?
If you like bad action movies,
Mm-hmm.
then because like you know how I always say like it was a bad movie, but that didn't mean I didn't enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
Right? If you enjoy like action movies that are like 8-minute fight scenes that are just like an escape sequence with like bad guy after bad guy, you know, and then like a little bit of really bad story in between that, then this is the movie for you.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are easily offended by people commandeering words, then this is not for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might as well have called the movie like
They suckered a generation.
they could have called it Need for Speed 8 Tokyo
Yeah.
Drift, you know?
This is it's kind of
Right,
like
'cause-
it's like if they called Ung Bak Kung Fu.
I don't know what Ong Bak is. Is that a food?
That's Tony Jaa's like claim to fame.
Oh yeah?
There's 3 of them. Yeah, you never seen it, bro?
Dude, I thought he was from the Raid.
No, dude, that's Tony Jaa's Ip Man. That's why I call it Ip Man.
Maybe I should check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
If you like Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Yeah. Well, at least you had fun watching it, right?
Yeah, I did.
You
I
almost
did.
died just now.
I know.
I almost
getting a
caught
little
you with my
crazy.
jujitsu legs, like to
I know,
save you. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Which means that I'm gonna backflip and kick you in the nose.
Yeah. and-
Apparently, that's what jujitsu means.
And you can say that now, and you don't sound like an idiot.
Dude, you know what?
We're like before this movie, all the stuff when you'd be like, oh, jujitsu kick. You know, like, you sound so silly, but now you don't.
Now I don't. Yeah, I mean,
You've been,
some would say I'm a prophet, right? Like
You've been validated.
I was actually saying that to prep you for this movie coming out and changing the course of history and changing jujitsu, like the perception of jujitsu in other people's eyes. You know what I mean? Because it officially now, jujitsu is karate. That's what's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the jujitsu that you've been learning, that you're like you're almost a black belt in, you've been wasted your time, you stupid idiot.
I know.
You wasted your time. You should have been out there doing backflips and kicks and using katanas and shit.
Yeah, who said I
And where
wasn't?
the aliens at, by the way?
I've actually been doing
Here.
all those things.
You ever roll with an alien before?
No.
Then you don't know shit about jujitsu.
That's true. I'm not the.
This is insane.
I'm not the chosen jujitsu. If that's
They
what you're
really
getting
did
at.
commandeer
Yeah.
just the phrase jujitsu
Yep.
to sell their movie about aliens,
I don't know why it feels
ninja aliens.
like that much more ridiculous. Just seeing Nick Cage, like just saying it like, "You're the jujitsu." You know?
Yeah. Did you pay money for this? Was it on Netflix or where was it?
I think I might have paid like $3 on Amazon,
There you go.
like to rent it
Yeah.
HD.
Oh shit, HD. That's not bad.
Yeah. SD is like
That's standard. Man,
I think it's
that's
like
480p.
$2.
Oh yeah.
I think
I
it's
paid
like
the
$2.
extra bucks. The extra $1 just to make it look better. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I rented a 4K
Dude,
movie for like $10.
I was gonna say that some fucking apps have like SD, HD, UHD when you rent movies.
I've done it.
But I'm like, how come SD is like whatever $2.99, HD 1080p $3.99, right? And they're like 4K UHD $8.
Your entire check.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah. 8% of your income.
Yeah, that was a compounding increase.
It really was, and I've done it before, and I don't regret it. Yeah. Oh yeah, because the TV in the living room is 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think it's badass, right? Yeah. So
all our TVs are 4K. Goddamn Americans.
I know, right? Well, hey, happy that you enjoyed it. You learned a little something about jiu-jitsu, it seems, and Nick Cage. Little did you know, Nick Cage
away from me.
was going to be your sensei.
I wonder if he actually does jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is actually pretty popular amongst the world.
You know, Robert Downey
celebrities.
Robert Downey Jr. does what's it called?
Krav Maga.
No,
I'm just guessing.
It's the Ip Man one. What's the Ip Man?
Oh, Wing Chun.
Wing Chun. He does Wing Chun. You know that?
That's cute.
Wing Chun's badass.
Remember when Ip Man came out and
bro,
your little brother was like telling me that Wing Chun could beat jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I mean he's right.
Yeah,
like this.
No, because he did that. He was like, he did that to me, and I like grabbed his arm, and he was like, "Ow, Bubs!" He got mad. Mm-hmm. I was like, "Fucking break your arm, you little asshole!"
Yeah, how dare you talk shit about jujitsu?
Yeah.
Little did you know that
I was 18 and he was 10, and I was like,
"Shut the fuck up! How go you?
I'll snap it."
Well, I wonder, is there going to be a sequel?
I don't know.
So.
It just barely came out 2020.
Let's get a sequel 2021. You know, we gotta keep Nick Cage on the silver screen.
I think people were saying that everything that happened in 2021 should never just happen again.
So they eke this one out, right? Like, hey, it's 2020. Throw Nick Cage in a karate movie called Jiu Jitsu. Like, this is the time to release it.
Like, when you look back on it, it's gonna be one of the things that people remember. We're like, dude, there was like this whole Black Lives Matter riots. There was police brutality, COVID. We were in quarantine. Trump, fucking
impeached twice.
Stuff. This terrible movie called Jiu Jitsu came out. You know,
I don't even know where to rank them. I think Jiu Jitsu goes number one, and then the pandemic, maybe.
Yeah, and then the pandy.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
mean, it's not like I didn't expect it, right?
What do you mean?
That a movie like this would exist with Nick Cage at the helm.
It's
not like
I just thought that some things were sacred.
Not in Hollywood, my friend.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Apparently, anything is jujitsu. You move your arm 3 degrees to the left, and that's jujitsu, right?
Yeah.
I could
if
jump.
You do it efficiently.
I could jump out of the second-story window, and that's called jujitsu.
Yeah, well, there's break falls. So you would break your fall. That's jujitsu.
Yeah,
and you would not break your legs.
What if I break my neck?
You
is
break
that
your
jujitsu
fall
too?
Instead of your neck.
Oh, okay.
That's jujitsu.
Yeah.
If you break your neck, that's not jujitsu.
The way that I'm opening and closing this laptop lid, that's also jujitsu, right?
Could be because you're utilizing the mechanics of the body and like physics and stuff.
The way that I allowed the water to spill into my crotch, that's jujitsu too, right?
No, that was kind of like passive and kind of beta bitch boy kind of stuff.
You're right. I should have been doing more backflips. I think that's what you meant to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, hey, you ready for mine?
Mm-mm.
How about now?
No, we have to do a pull first, remember?
Oh God, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, dude. You know me. I'm out of my element. I'm not in my studio.
I know.
I don't got my wits about me. I'm hungry. I'm still hungry.
Wits.
I can't.
No, we should have got chips.
Oh God, chips would be so good. Oh, we're almost done though.
Grab my terry fold flaps. Grab my flappy folds. Grab my terry folds. Grab my
Did I hit both of your teeth?
Hey, touch my foldy flaps.
Your top and bottom. Are you okay? Did you just throw up in your hand? Or are you laughing? Oh, you always dance when you're not okay. You try to act like you're okay by dancing, but that's you only do that when you're not okay. Anybody who knows you knows that.
Oh shit. Your turn. And this is like,
don't hit my teeth. That was an accident. It's because you were like fucking like moving around.
It's also like
bad. Is it Frio?
No, it's like offensively flaccid. Right? It doesn't even have like the bite of a vodka, right?
Isn't that
like
good
it's
thing?
like it's flat. I don't know. Yeah. God damn it.
The cheese makes it worse.
It's like drinking a comma, right? Like it's just so like, I don't even know. It's offensive. This thing is offensive. It's so, I hate this one. I would rather have like this sting to it, right? At least hurt me while you're hurting me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know, man. It's like drinking It's like drinking the color brown. I don't know.
Ew.
Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like forest green.
I have to say, yeah, but
God, I hate this
I
one.
don't know what the fuck you're talking.
Dude, this one might be the worst one, honestly. Like, I know, like,
For real?
Xenoph, but see, like, Xenoph is bad. Xenoph is really, really bad. Xenoph is horrible, but at least, like, it has, like, the
It's chemicals.
characteristics of a goddamn vodka. This feels like I'm drinking paper soaked in Frio Light. You know what I mean?
Oh, the beer Frio Light,
Yeah.
which is actually delicious.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we had some of that.
Frio Light's not bad. I'll pick some up for the next
And
episode.
it was like
I'm gonna bring you a gift every single.
It was like $11 for the 12 pack. But you didn't bring me a gift this week, so
Shut
you
up!
already messed up.
I brought myself. I already screwed up my spree, right?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
we gotta start over now.
You didn't figure my interesante.
Yeah, what are you
out.
talking about?
Yeah, dude. What was my teaser? It was Madison Avenue Man, dude. Madison Avenue Man is what I'm talking about today. You got one more guess for me? What do you think?
It's like when you got to go back to school because you find out that your dad paid for you to get through all your grades, and then you got to prove that you can do it so you can keep your company.
Did you just describe Jiu Jitsu?
Yes.
I think you did, yeah.
The
Look at that.
movie, the hit film Jiu Jitsu.
No, I think that's what Jiu Jitsu is just entirely. That's what the movie is telling me. No, buddy. Today I'm talking about Mad Men. The show Mad Men. Have you heard anything about that ever in your entire life?
Yeah. I find it kind of funny. Find it kind of sad.
The dreams in which I'm dying
are the best I've ever had. Oh, wait.
I find it hard
to tell you, I find it hard to say. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world.
That's horrifying.
That's legit nightmare fuel, is what we just did.
We are now horror.
We are now horror. Yeah, we're a horror-based podcast. No, it is a show on AMC. Came out 2007. 7 seasons total.
That long ago? Why do you only watch the old shows?
I don't know, dude. Like I'm
Find a new one.
I got a backlog of shit that. So this is what I do, right?
Is it wet?
I look up. It's wet as hell, right?
It's a wet backlog.
It's a wet show, right? It's a wet backlog that I got going, dude.
Okay.
It's So I look up like some of the best stuff to watch, right? Like stuff that I missed out on. Like I watched The Sopranos for the first time like 5 years ago.
Like, what's the best?
Yeah, like what's yeah. So
Google it. What's the
I
best
looked
show?
up. I've always heard good things about Mad Men, right?
Yeah.
Listed as one of the greatest shows of all time.
What?
So Eric's and I watched all 7 seasons.
Like that? Those kinds of escalades?
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, you hear that variable D technology, right?
Uh-huh.
We started watching it like a month ago. We finished all 7 seasons.
Whoa.
All 7 seasons, dude. And
How
I'm
many
happy
episodes
to report
per season?
like anywhere from
5?
12 to 14, I think. Something
Whoa.
like that, yeah.
That's a lot of shows.
And I'm happy to report it's fantastic. It's so good. It is such a good show.
What's it about?
It's about Don Draper. Okay. You probably know that name,
Who's
right?
that?
No? You don't know that
No,
name?
I've heard the name.
There you go. See? Okay, so like it permeates, right? Like it's in pop culture. Like it's one of those things, right? Like you know the name Tony Soprano. You know the name Walter White, right?
Yeah.
Don Draper is like the other one. So it's like the
The other one.
I mean, because like
It's a triad of crime.
he's played by John Hamm, and if you guys know what he
Oh, it's not
everybody knows who Don Draper is at this
It's
point.
not
basically.
Master Bateman? Oh.
It's not Master Bateman. No, it's John Hamm who plays him. And it's about Don Draper's like life or like going through being an ad man on Madison Avenue, right? So an ad man is
I think
responsible
you're
for
trying to say admin.
they're responsible for basically creating ads, right? So they do it for newspapers, they do it for
He's
TV,
in marketing.
you name it, dude. Yeah, he's basically the head creative director of marketing at Sterling Cooper, which is like this fictitious agency on Madison Avenue, and they do shit for like cigarette companies, they do shit for Coca-Cola, you know, like Chevy, you know, you name it, right?
Chevy.
But episode 1 opens up with like basically him just wrecking everybody when it comes to like coming up with like the perfect slogan for this thing, and people are like, oh my god, he's such a genius. This guy, he's so handsome too.
Such a G.
He's such a G. He's so handsome. Look at him, like he's the perfect package, right?
Oh my god.
And then
he's so handsome.
He's so handsome, and he goes home, right?
Yeah.
Goes home, starts making love to this girl. She's a horrendous looking battle axe. Like she looks like a foot with that grew an ass.
It's his wife.
So he's making love to her, right? And he's like, all right, cool. I'll see you later. And he leaves. Then he goes home to his wife and kids. So this guy is
I already don't like it.
This guy is out there like being the best at being awful.
Yeah.
Right?
And then he goes home and does it
and
too?
his like being the best at his job, like just in general. And then he goes home and kisses his kids and his wife. And it's like, whoa, there's so many layers, right? That's what makes for good storytelling. Right, like there are so many goddamn, and like you're not supposed to like Don Draper. Like,
I don't like him.
Good, then it's working, right?
Cool.
That's a mechanism of great storytelling. It's like you like not only do you not like this man, but you can't help but like him at times, right? Because he's charming. You know, he's good at this. He's got the morals that he does have. Like it's like, oh, I agree with that. And it's like I'm gonna go bang somebody else.
One moral.
I'm gonna bang somebody else for a second. I'm gonna leave my kids all alone in the house. It's like, man, you just lost me. And then he's like, hey. Perfect slogan, and it's like, oh, I'm back on your side, Don. I'm back on your side, man.
He's good at it. What he does.
He is. So like, he is a very complex character, right? Because again, he does so many shits that you should not be okay with.
What's his name? Dolly Parton.
His name is Dolly Parton. Yet you cannot help but root for him. And even if he's about to get caught cheating, it's like
Walter.
Don, how you gonna get out of there, buddy? How you gonna get out of there, man? It's strange, man. It's strange. It's just like Walter White, right? Like you start off, rooting for him because it's like, man, poor guy's got cancer.
Yeah.
Let him make meth, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, you're like,
such gray area.
By the end of it, you're like, I would personally like to drive a knife straight through Walter White's jugular. Like I would like to do that. Like that's something that would make me.
He's a bad guy.
That would make me sleep better at night if I could just push a knife into somebody's neck, right?
Him?
And the neck that I'm pushing it into is Walter Hartwell, right?
Is your hand Jesse?
My hand would be Jesse. Actually, the knife would probably be Jesse, like the blade, right? My hand would be me. Like that's the narrative device, right? That I'm shoving into his throat.
That's phallic, I think.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I just
I just
just give it a little like so Don Draper's kind of, he's kind of the
Huge
same.
Jack fan says, watch Kingdom on Netflix if you haven't.
Oh yeah, so
I have. I think I talked about it, didn't I?
You did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
that's actually on the list. We got
my
that.
boy Nick Jonas is a gay.
We got. I know, it's so funny. Yeah. We got that. We got Deadwood that we got to watch. We got WandaVision. We haven't started watching that yet. We've been stuck on Mad Men because this is one of the shows that like
I'm not gonna watch any of that.
It demands your attention. Like it demands it because it's the creator.
Yeah,
was one of the head writers on The Sopranos.
Don't say head.
Head.
Okay.
Right? On The Sopranos, dude. So like,
dude, eat your fucking cheese.
I'm not eating the whole thing,
dude. You made me bring that to you.
That's for us. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't want no cheese.
Yeah, I will. I'm talking right now. All right.
All right.
But yeah, the show demands your attention, right? So it's like, oh, dude, it's like a sequel to The Sopranos, even though it takes place in the 60s. I forgot to mention that. It's New York City in the 60s. Admin.
That makes sense.
Admin.
That makes sense. I feel like infidelity was rampant in the 60s.
It was.
There was no cell phones.
Okay, when you started watching Game of Thrones, I was like, don't get attached to any characters. You're like, I'm gay. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, fine. Get attached to somebody. Cry whenever they die, right? Yeah. So on here, don't root for any male characters because they're all pieces of shit.
Yeah, I cried whenever the baker's boy died.
That was actually very sad.
I was very attached to him as like his arc, his story arc.
Yeah.
So
it was also horrendous that the mountain would just, not the mountain, the hound would just cut him down like that.
Yeah. But
I mean,
he's the hound. That's his job.
Exactly. It's Nuremberg defense. Like I was just doing what I was
mercenary.
Yeah. They told me to kill him, so I killed this kid.
Yeah.
Great. Why don't you say fuck the king right then and there, right? You wait until way later. I'm getting upset. So yeah, it's Don Draper. 1960s. Dude's an ad man. He's the best. He's the best of the best. Creative director. The dude knows what it takes to sell to people, right?
He said Kingdom, the Korean show. No, I haven't seen that one. I didn't know there was one.
I don't know Koreans.
I was talking about the one with Frank Grillo, which is he's also in Jiu Jitsu.
Is he a bad guy in that one too?
No, he's one of the jiu-jitsu fucking warriors.
But he's always a bad guy, right?
He isn't a lot.
Right?
He's actually in
like Shooter McGavin, always a bad guy.
Fuck, which one was it? One of the Avenger movies. He's one of
Winter
the,
Soldier.
He's one of the Hydra guys.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I think so.
They hug each
Probably.
other like Hail Hydra, and Captain America's right next to him. It's like, do you have to do that every time?
Yeah, in the elevator.
Why can't you just be discreet, right? Like,
yeah,
it's so we
like,
know.
we
Bitch,
know.
you're
We
like
know.
a high-ranking. I know that you Hail Hydra.
Yeah, I know that you Hail Hydra.
You're gonna get me beat up. He's not. He's gonna save you for last because you're like a main character, right?
Dude, chill.
I'm gonna get my ass beat and thrown
You
out of
have
this
no chill.
elevator right now because you just did that to me.
Yeah, that's what happened to Frank.
I
Grillo.
know you hail
I'm a
Hydra.
Grillo.
I know that you hail him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Don Draper, he hails Hydra, right? Okay. So again, like you can't help but root for the guy, even though he's a despicable human being at times, right? And it's crazy because there's so many gray areas like that throughout the show. Like the rate of abandonment of kids in this show is astronomically high. Or what I thought was astronomically high. Dude, like abandoning kids left and right, right? Like it's like
Yeah, but in the 60s, kids were basically grown-ups.
it happened all the time apparently. So like I'm
They
thinking
had the lock key kids or
dude,
whatever.
I'm thinking like this whole time I'm like this is excessive. Parents didn't do this. They don't do this. How could anybody ever do this? And it's like, bitch, that happened all the time. Like it's my
Yeah.
inner dialogue telling me,
Yeah.
calling myself a bitch. Like, bitch, that happened all the time.
Yeah, mom was like, Ryan, you were left home all the time.
I was. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You had a key, you know, you
Look
had
at
a
me.
latch.
I could defend myself. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah,
only
yeah.
3. I was only 3 foot -12, but still,
Yeah.
you know, I could defend myself.
You're just like a friggin' little evil psychopath, just making your friends fight each other and
Gluing their ears shut.
gluing their ears shut,
Mm-hmm.
and throwing fireballs at your cousins.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I set a scooter on fire too. Did I say fighter? On fire.
On fire.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I set it on
You set a
fire.
scooter on fire.
Yeah, I set a scooter on fire.
Can you imagine?
Uh,
Why does your scooter have a fighter setting?
yeah, I know, right?
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah, wah. So the show, again, 7 seasons, which is actually, it's not as long as it sounds, just because every episode, dude, it makes you want more, right? So like every episode is jam packed with shit, and if you're not paying attention, if you're sitting on your phone or if you're like just kind of listening, you're gonna miss a very, very important key detail.
Yeah.
Like Matthew Weiner. That's his name. He's
Do it again.
Matthew Weiner. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's his name, dude. He's the showrunner. The man, like, he's got an eye. He's got an eye for.
But does he have a wiener?
Oh.
No. That's so scary.
It is, right? It's nightmare.
used to it.
It's nightmare inducing. The man has a vision. He's got an eye for storytelling. He knows how the story's going to play out because it's like every single thing that happens is of consequence to the finale. And guess when we watched the finale? Just guess.
Yesterday.
Last night. So we're both right. Yes, last night.
So this morning you couldn't think of what to talk about today.
No. I plan on bringing this.
Okay.
In. Yeah. No, like we.
So you had to finish it. You're like, I gotta talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we planned it out like to watch like a few episodes a day because we still have to pack and shit. We have all this other shit to do, right? But it's like when we
Yeah.
rest, we'll watch it. But we planned. This obviously was going to be one of my interests one day, but I wasn't going to talk about it until I was done with it because I want to give a review of the entirety of the series and not just where I was, right?
Yeah.
So we planned it. Yeah, we watched I think 3 or 4 episodes yesterday, so we could finally finish it. And the finale, Eric's is not super happy with the finale. I am just because
Let me guess.
it makes sense. Good.
Walter White dies.
Walter White comes back from the dead 50 years earlier. Cool thing too is that the show takes place over 10 years. Like it starts in 1960, ends in 1970. Right?
What?
Yeah. So you get to watch
Do you get to
this.
see Disco?
You kind of a
Do
little
his
bit.
pants start to flare out over
Yeah,
time?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Like, and it's cool too because like you watch the styles change like drastically. Like
Yeah.
by the end of it, everybody's got stashes. Before that, everybody's like
yeah.
clean cut and shit. You got like the suits start to become a little bit more like colored, right? Like a little bit more flamboyant. Trying to think what else.
They have like wide lapels.
The hair
and shit.
starts growing out. Like it's like I wish I watched it when it was live because I I wanted to like grow with these characters. I mean, like I feel like I did because
right.
I cried on the finale. I mean, I do that shit. Oh, why am I such a pussy? I do that shit all the time, right?
Yeah.
I cried on the finale.
Imagine crying.
You just made me so mad right now. So I like the finale a lot. I really, really, really enjoyed the finale. I thought it was like the perfect send off for these characters. And it's also very sad. Like, God, there's one character that just gets the shortest straw. Like, dude, I'm telling you, she was a bitch the entire time. Well,
That's what she gets.
She didn't really deserve it.
Dog shit get hit.
Starting off, right? Like you see her going through this shit, and it's like, oh man, that poor girl. It's how dare somebody put this girl through this, right? And then you're like, oh yeah, she's a gigantic piece of dog shit. Like she's horrible. She's a horrible human being. She's ruining other people's lives just because like she can't get over her own ego and hubris, right? It's like you deserve everything that happened to you, man. Like you're awful, right?
Yeah.
And then leading up to the finale, something massive happens, and it's like, oh man, the tears just start coming down. It's like, oh man, that sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Everybody else basically gets like a happy send off, and then it's like her. And I guess it makes sense because I hated her because she's such a terrible person. But at the same time, it's like, nobody deserves this specifically.
It's like so bad.
It's not like you know, a stereotypical show where like everybody gets like a happy send off or whatever. It's like it's realistic. Like sometimes this specific thing happens to people, and this is their send off because
coffee, I ain't no bitch.
this is sometimes people get sent off this way. You know, like it's unfortunate that it happens, and it's so effective because like you're so in tune with these characters. Like again, you kind of grow up with these characters, right? Like you form a relationship with them, and now you have to watch their stories come to an end, and sometimes it's in a way that you were not expecting, but it made sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not always happy with it, but it makes sense that it happened. Yeah. It's good, man. It's good. It's a great show.
That's like the whole appeal to drama as a genre, I think, right?
Yeah.
Is but I hate it when it's like overly predictable, like, oh, you just know this is gonna be sad. But I feel like dramatic film gives you that thing of like it's not always a happy ending, and you actually, as you're watching, don't really know what's gonna happen because it could still have a happy ending or it could just have a sad ending.
Yeah.
You know, with dramatic with drama, you don't know what you don't know what you get. You know, it's like a box of chocolates or whatever. That's what Mom said.
It just has to make sense.
I recently watched what was it called? Shot Caller. Have you seen that?
Want to be a baller? Shot Caller? 20 plays on the Impala?
Yeah. No, it's actually got one of the Lannister guys.
Which one?
The one who got his hand chopped off.
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie Lannister
Nice.
is in it. Yeah, he's like a businessman or something. He's got his future ahead of him.
If he's not incestuous, I don't want to see it.
Has a couple of one too many wines at dinner, and gets in a car wreck while he's driving. Best friend dies. He gets manslaughter, goes to prison. In order to survive in prison, he joins the Aryan Brotherhood. If so facto, he ends up like stabbing a dude. Like, and he's in the system, and he's like stuck there for life.
He's also like fully ingrained in that gang now by this point, right?
Yeah. He's like,
what's this called?
Shot Caller.
That sounds fantastic. When did that come out? Recent?
Maybe a couple years ago.
My God, how have I never heard of that? That's
maybe
fantastic.
a year ago. Maybe 2019.
That's kind of like The Night of. Have you seen that on HBO? Dude gets framed for murder. Well, not really. I guess, yeah, he was technically framed, but he was the only person at the scene of the crime when this chick was murdered, right?
Yeah.
Like he spent the night with her, and he definitely didn't do it, but she was murdered when he woke up. So he's the prime suspect.
Yeah.
So he gets tried and everything. Like, I mean, his prints are on the knife because he picked the knife up. Like it's like the perfect
crime
series of events that made him the prime suspect, right?
It's like when a murderer like pulls up on that and he's like,
yeah. And then he goes through the whole prison system or whatever. He basically same thing. He has to join a gang so that he can not be murdered in prison. And then he ends up like becoming like an ice head, like a crackhead too, and falling into like those, like the stereotypical, like the dance that, you know, you were federally imprisoned, you get out of prison, you're a goddamn convict. Like, you're like shooting dope and shit, and you're like out there trying to stab people and shit. Like, that's a brilliant idea.
And see, and that's kind of how it is, where it's like he had a wife and like a son and stuff, and he ends up like spending so much time in prison. And then, like, I don't want to give away the whole movie, even though it sounds like I gave away a lot, but that's basically the trailer what I gave away. But like the whole time you think that like he might kind of like get out of this, like, but you can't really tell like the situation that he's in, because like, you know, he's a really smart dude, and like that's kind of how he like moves up through the ranks really quickly and stuff. But
he's like, it'd be more effective if we stabbed him in the jugular instead of the
like,
abdomen.
He's kind of like trapped in that life, you know, at this point. And it's not a happy ending. Like the whole time you don't know what kind of ending you're like into, right? You're gonna get, right? But it's definitely like not what I expected. It wasn't necessarily a happy ending, but I was just like, man, that was like a good ending, you know?
Did it make sense?
And it was like, yeah, it did for sure. Even though like it's like, well, he was a little too smart with that, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it made sense, but it wasn't like too real.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's
like,
how.
Sometimes I want that from like superhero shit, right? Which that's why I kind of like superhero shit TV shows, because I feel like those, like, they still make them superheroes and shit, but they don't have the budget to be like, they did this completely crazy thing.
Yeah.
It's like they feel a little more human to me, you know?
Sure. So you're thinking like
DC
like Daredevil
shows.
and shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's and that's how like the finale of Mad Men was. Is it made sense for what happened to these characters, even though again, like you're not the happiest that this happened. It's like, well, if you've been paying attention, it made sense for this to happen. Like this has been coming the whole time.
It's like, right? It's sad, but like, you know that it's like good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, wow, this story is good. Like I don't feel happy right now, but I just know that it was like,
like
it was good.
I'm complete. Like after I finished watching it, it's like, okay, cool. Now I everything like we closed the loops, right?
You can die now. Is that what
I can die now. Yeah. So man, honestly, 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic show. God, there were like some genuinely funny moments too here. Let me see if I can pull one up real quick. This is like,
because Jack Fan says you could have made an Alex White Claws, sparkling water, and cheap vodka. He knows me so well because I invented White Claws. I've told that story on here before. What?
Oh,
it's that
man,
guy?
here we go.
Logo for your
God damn
brand.
it.
Oh, that guy.
Yes, that guy.
My startup. I'll show you how.
Here.
First,
dude, I love this mouse, by the way.
Now watch Kingdom, the Korean show. Only 2 seasons, says Huge Jack Fan.
My dad keeps talking about Vietnam. Like he wants me to get drafted.
First of all, they're hardly drafting anybody. Second of all, you're too old.
It's a party. Oh, by the way, everybody drinks at work too.
Third of all,
they're drinking
I have a
and
friend
smoking
in the army.
all day long, dude.
You're set.
That's what I love
He's
about
just
like
behind a desk
60s.
at
I
home.
know.
Screw secretaries
Like
all day.
for businessmen, like in the office, they had the little like little
decanters
bar.
and shit. Yeah, that's exactly what they have here. Watch. They're celebrating, right? There's Joan. There's Peggy.
Oh, it's that bitch.
Yeah, dude, it's Peggy.
Dang, she's been an actor for a long time.
Long time, dude.
Dude,
she starts off as a secretary,
Dude, this
works
is
her
way
way up to
before she was
copywriter.
giving hand jobs.
It'd be nice if I gave you a gift for once.
What's that from?
Wonder if
Hand job made it.
Oh yeah.
Knock
Right?
yourself out.
Yeah.
That's her, right?
Yeah, it is.
I never be that.
There we go.
Longest trailer ever.
Your success here.
Watch. So they just scored. Okay, so the reason that they're driving the tractor around the office is because they just scored John Deere as a client.
What's that?
John Deere?
I'm not just kidding.
So look at them. They're having a gay old time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, put that back. I'm going home.
So that was his client, right? So he feels a personal attachment to that thing, right?
I'm gonna miss this.
She's leaving. This is like her last day there.
Wait, is this the first episode?
No. This is pretty deep
I'm really
in.
happy that you got what you wanted.
But I want to show you like
I remember on my first day you
the spread of drama and comedy.
Okay.
Are you getting sentimental?
Is she gonna die?
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll see each other all the time.
Is she gonna run her leg over?
I just have to say.
Oh my god.
Oh, for the love of Christ!
Oh my god.
Is that DiCaprio?
Call an ambulance! Holy crap! Jesus.
Hey, which one is the guy?
Don?
Yeah, the Don.
Well, there's Pete.
Tourniquet in the first aid kit.
I think they should.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah, that was
the
Pete.
guy
Yeah,
you
Pete
haven't
Campbell.
mentioned before.
I know.
Thanks for
Sorry.
nothing.
All right, well, they didn't show Don.
Hey, which one's the guy you're talking about? Well, hey,
Oh, that's Pete.
there's the other guy I never
you
talked
mean
about
the guy
before.
the guy's name that I never ever said? Don Draper. Here, I'll show you what he looks like. There you go, Don Draper.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, you've seen him before.
Yeah.
It's Don
that's,
Draper.
I believe he is Hector.
He's a madman. Oh my god!
I've been saying that a lot. Dang.
Why do people
fat?
do that?
They made him fat.
Yeah, that's Don Draper, right?
That's cool.
His top hat and shit. Like
Yeah.
that's Don Draper himself right there. So the scene that you just watched was a secretary running over her new. What was he? He was like the CFO basically. Ran over her boss's foot with a John Deere lawnmower and sprayed blood all over her coworkers.
Did she get fired?
Yeah, she was fired, like on the spot.
Well, whose idea was it to drive the lawnmower?
I agree. Okay, stupid shit like that happening all the time back then too. Like them running around the office with firecrackers. Like, hey, we just scored Black Hats or whatever. Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And that's part of like the fun is that like the stuff that you're watching happen, like play out on screen, could never happen nowadays, and it's almost like you can't believe this shit used to happen. But at the same time, it's like, of course, shit like that happened.
Yeah.
So when we saw that
It's
scene,
the Wild Wild West.
we didn't think like we were not expecting anything like that. And when it happened, we were like, this show has everything. I never thought I would see anything like
Maybe
that.
because it's like one clip out of context, but as soon as like the one chick got on it and she was making faces, I was like, oh, she's gonna fucking.
Oh, you said
an
it.
accident,
You were
yeah.
like, oh shit, is she gonna run over her own leg? Like you knew something
yeah,
was gonna
something,
happen.
yeah.
And see, that's the cool thing about it is that even though the story sets you up to expect something bad to happen, right?
Mhm.
So it's like the show is like that. Like it makes sense what happens next. Even though it's like you could call it from a mile away, it still makes sense.
What's
that it
up,
happened.
idiots? Says
Show
Showed
in the party zone. What's up, buddy?
Hugh Jackman said they're talking about Kingdom, the Korean show. No, we're not.
We
But hey,
most certainly are not.
We'll play the trailer after.
Yeah.
After.
So that's all I got basically. But it's a fantastic show. If you haven't had the chance to watch it, it's on Amazon Prime right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I got
Prime
that.
Video. It's on Prime Video.
Probably
right
won't
now.
watch it.
It's good, man.
Okay.
It's a great show. I don't give a shit about you or what you watch, but
I know.
if you guys want to watch it, check it out because there's a very valid reason for it to be considered like one of the greatest shows of all. It has like everything in it, man. Every episode is like so jam packed with shit too. Sure, it's got some duds, but like it's still. I'm glad that I experienced the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to say. That's what I'm gonna say about it. That's all I wanted to say.
Cool.
Like it? Yeah.
My final thought is, at least they got the ending right, which is more than people can say about gamer schmones.
I know, man. So sad. So sad.
Your favorite show of all time.
Oh man, are you ready for the favorite segment,
to
my
take a pull
man?
now.
What do you think about Don Draper over here?
You have to take a
As
pull.
I'm pulling this up right now because you won't leave me alone.
Take a pull, Justin. I just want to get you drunk and make you drive.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited. I'm not even. I think I'm an alcoholic because this is not doing anything for me.
Grab my terry flaps. Grab my flappy folds. Grab my
Dude, I know it, like, given what I was saying up until before that moment, you feel like I probably did that on purpose, but I legit forgot that the fucking...
grab my terry
I know you did.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, I know you didn't do that on purpose.
grab my terry
Oh,
flaps.
that's rough.
But it's not gonna stop my vengeance.
I know. You can venge me. You can venge me up.
Can you hit the pedal for me real quick?
Yeah.
You gotta touch 'em.
It's not gonna stop my vengeance. That's fair.
It's a bunch of devils. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no!
Is my chair okay?
Oh my god!
Is my chair okay?
Oh man, because I have devil voice on right now, I don't feel bad about it. If I didn't have devil voice, then I would feel very bad. But
oh shit, it's burning my neck.
As it's aftershave. We're drinking Frio Light aftershave,
Dude, this is not even vodka. I need moisturizer.
Bro, you just had some. This shit is going to. It's going to incinerate your pores.
No, it's astringent as fuck.
What did you just call me?
Turn it off. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. You
I don't
turned
know
it
why I
off.
did that like it was a thing. Like I was like,
I can hear it too. I can hear like the effects shifting and shit. Yeah. Flapjack, please zoom in on me laughing that hard too, because that was definitely like
Showed in the
perfect
party
devil
zone says,
laugh.
I don't hear anything different in Justin's laugh.
I'm not that evil.
Am I? All right. Well.
All right, vodka soak.
Sorry,
shirt.
bro. I'm trying to. There we go. Here
Play
we
me
go.
something, white boy.
Oh, wait. There
Are
we
you
go.
gonna drink your coffee?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
This one's called What?
What are you doing? I will beat your ass. I'll beat you some candy.
Oh, he has a phaser. Is there a bird in there? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Hey, I think we have a phaser effect too. Want to try that one out?
Yeah.
All right, so click the knob and then look for which one says phaser and then go to that number.
Which one is it? Oh, here we go.
And then click it again when you get there.
Oh man, that's not. Oh my
Phaser.
god. That
Play,
doesn't sound like a phaser.
play with the. Yeah, there we go. Oh. We're phaser.
Look at us phasering over here.
Hey, look at me. I sound like the ninja from Jiu Jitsu.
Is that like scissoring, right? But we're phasering.
It's like space lesbian scissoring.
Give me your gooch.
Okay.
That's the only way to
Only you first. How about that?
That's the best thing about scissoring is that you both go first, right? You know what I mean?
It's mutual.
It's mutual. It sure is.
The feeling is mutual.
It sure is, my man. It sure is. Oh, see, like I can play. Oh, I can ride this right here. But if I turn all the way, oh, it turns the level up too. Okay, there we go.
The claw.
The claw. That's how she sounds, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I will beat your ass. I'll beat
You know what? That's actually not phaser. That's like modulation. It's like some kind of like, you know what I mean? Wow. All right.
How about a wait? Ow! What's wrong? You okay?
Smash my fine.
How about a little bit of a flanger? Oh, that's not working at all. Oh, that's why. Oh. But like oh my god,
We're so spacey.
Look how spacey we are over here, man. This has got to
Imagine if
be.
we were on drugs right now.
This has to be like the most absolutely insane episode that we have ever put out. Just because
we're playing with our new toys.
Playing with our new toys, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like scissoring.
Like good girls and boys.
Just like good girls. Oh, that was insane. Ah! All right, time for the next one. We still got the flanger on. It's a good time.
turn it
Oh
up.
shit! This
You want it
unique
up?
garbage truck has a special feature. I don't know if you're ready for this one, buddy.
This is pretty cool. I've always wondered like how they do that.
Right.
Oh, it pulls it back to like, you know, whatever. I've never seen that yellow thing before though.
I haven't either. I wonder if we're about to find out why.
Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Peacock flame. You know? Peacock flame. Hey, wait. Where's my phone? I gotta change the lights.
Did anybody ever in their lives think that was about to?
In honor of that,
Oh my god!
we're going red.
Oh my god!
There we go.
What's the what's the thing on here? What's the effect
Wait, which effect? The devil
for the
one?
devil voice? Yeah,
It's like
Let me check it
24, I
back.
think.
24, okay.
It's a pitch shift or something like that.
Oh, you're right. 24. There we go. So there, I changed it back now. Just in case you want to do that again.
Pure fire.
PK fire.
Jesus Christ, you want to watch that again, dude? Yeah. Okay, so it's just a normal ass looking garbage truck. Except it's not normal at all because there's a yellow thing in front of it, right?
Yeah. It's got its own arm too. It's got its own arm. So like they're throwing the trash into the yellow thing that's in front of the truck. I believe that's recycling, Justyn. No, that's the recycling's green. You obviously don't recycle. Yeah, because I'm the devil and fuck the planet. So now, there we go. You're supposed to be saying what happens. Oh, the truck caught on fire. Alright, so some kind of combustible liquid starts spraying out the side of it. Presumably hydraulic fluids. Yeah, right. Looks like it, right? Because I think I saw some hydraulics on there. Yeah, and then it bursts into flames. Burst. If you didn't know, that's how I come. I come fire. Because I'm the devil. I think that means you have gone herbicides. I might. I do laugh like a devil. What's wrong with me?
All right, here we go. State Rep Daryl Metcalf doesn't like men touching his arm.
There is a better way to do this, guys. We don't have to proceed on this one. I hear you. I understand there's some hard feelings with PennDOT.
Representative Bradford, just look, I'm a heterosexual. I have a wife. I love my wife. I don't like men, as you might, but don't stop touching me all the time. So like, keep your hands to yourself. Like, if you want to touch somebody, you have people on your side of the aisle that might like it. I don't.
Wow, uncalled for.
Okay.
Should have trusted him, I guess.
Chair. Okay. We're officially off the rails. So let me throw out a simple IDI. My intent was just to beg for your permission for about 30 seconds.
Then beg. Don't touch.
I don't know where we go from here, really. Let me make a suggestion.
Find a way out.
That we do a motion to postpone till our next regularly called meeting of the State Government Committee. I think it's probably appropriate we have a sidebar to talk about some of the, what I'll call extraneous issues that have been raised. I think
like your fucking hand on my arm.
Of, as it turns out, landlocked easements and roads. Look
at his face, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty much without any further comment that could be constructive at this time.
Thank you, Representative Bradford.
Wow, dude. What the fuck?
You think that's cringe? Is that cringe or no?
That's such cringe. Dude,
I'm
who
not.
does
I'm a
that?
heterosexual, and maybe I don't. What do you say? I don't like men like you, or I don't possibly.
Like you or people on your side of the aisle.
There's some hard feelings with PennDOT.
Representative Bradford, just look. I'm a heterosexual. I have a wife. I love my wife. I don't like men, as you might.
Look, even the girl next to him was like, or the representative, like, I don't want to be offensive.
I don't like men, as you might.
You see, even on his side of the dude, my skin is dry as fuck now. I was like,
because
it's itchy.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh shit, that's because like all the oils that were once there have been astringentized. But like, do you see, even that when he said that, she was like, the fuck, you know?
She tried to get away from, like, he was going to explode with a hydraulic fluid, right? He was going to have a gigantic ball of flame just burst out of nowhere in front of everybody.
I don't know what it is, but I really fucking hate it when people are like, don't touch me. You know?
I do too.
Like, dude, like, read the intention.
I'm sorry.
Like, he's just trying to be like cool with you and stuff. You're like,
what are you, like a baby?
I'm a man.
Yeah,
don't fucking touch. I love my wife.
I love my wife. You might be gay, but I'm not gay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that doesn't mean like I can't be like, yo, what's up, my dude? You know,
I touch people all the time, right? Like,
yeah.
You know, it's like to show them like that you and I are connected. Like we're human. We're in the cosmos.
Yeah. You know, I do jujitsu, which is the most touching.
That is the most touching I've heard. Yeah. But
actually,
it's like
at the
kicks and stuff.
What's that guy's name? Conor McGregor.
Oh,
right. At that fight, it was like Natalie, right, and then it was like me, my homeboy. His name's Chavez. That's his last name, right?
What's up, dude?
Like, we're taking up like a lot of space, right? So we're like, let's scoot together. And I was like, we could be cheek to cheek. I was like, you know how many times this man's gooch been in my face?
Oh my God.
We could be cheek to cheek.
That's true. Oh shit. And that's how we do it on big ass episode 169.
And I said that next to my wife.
As you should.
As a heterosexual male.
She needs to understand. Don't be touching me as if I like guys like you might. Right?
People on your side of the aisle are gay as fuck.
Yeah. That's exactly what you say. You can find us at idiotsynkratic.show. Not .com, not .net, not .org. .show. Idiotsynkratic.
Here on our show, we only eat half of our cheese.
Jesus Christ, that was a lot of cheese that we ate.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and I can't. Hey.
Oh shit, Hugh Jackman is really angry. He wants us to play the trailer.
Oh, which trailer?
The trailer, dude.
For what?
Kingdom, the Korean show.
Okay.
For fuck's sake.
Okay.
No, but we'll plug and then we'll end the show like
okay,
that.
we'll do
right?
that. We'll do that. Okay, so IDIOTSYNCRATIC show.
You lied to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do it. Okay, so look, check this out. You got the. Oh my God, you got all
Oh
the
my
episodes
God.
right there. There's the Discord right there. Oh my God, there's a
Look at
Discord.
that.
Fire ass feet. Look, we look
at
good,
us.
man. We look good with like a blurred background and
Right?
shit.
You-
Look at us over here.
You know what I found out?
What'd you
from
find out?
YouTube?
What?
That's called bokeh.
Bokeh, yeah. Yeah, like bukkake, right? Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Hugh Jackman, let's go ahead and pull up your trailer, buddy. Blop. What's it called?
Blop
Kingdom?
blop. Hey, and also I stream some video games on.
You sure
Tuesdays.
do. VimeoJames.com, right?
I play Hades and Valorant and shit. Yeah, VimeoJames.com. This is why Alex is handsome, because the background is blurry.
That could be true. Kingdom official trailer HD Netflix. Is this the one? Maybe. I don't know.
Is this the one?
I can't tell from that title.
We should probably read the subtitle.
Bringing the day when no one can say a word about how many bodies I've dumped in this pond.
Oh wow.
Literally.
This is what power is for.
Oh my.
Wow. You know, if he just made them swallow rocks before he killed them, then they would
They
sink.
wouldn't have to tie it.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my father?
That'd be redundant.
A new evil is unleashed. I must find out what happened to my father.
Those stupid hats. I think something's terrible happened to the people here. My God, that actually looks pretty terrifying. The dead people came back to life as monsters.
Hey, can I just say that for Korean people, becoming dark-skinned is like the worst thing that could happen to them? Because they think that like pasty skin is beautiful. I don't want to speak for a culture, but yeah.
There's zombies.
Oh, there's zombies.
Okay. Signal.
What about the Crown Prince?
Who gets in my way?
Wait, do they think they're samurais? Because that's Japanese. Fighting and winning against evil is the only way to uphold justice. Dude, we could be
Chohakju.
We could be Funimation Studios, huh?
Oh, we definitely
Me
could.
and you combined?
Yeah. Throw some devil voice on me, man. I could be the most evil son of a bitch this side of the Mississippi.
Dude, with my Nigerian impression, I could be.
That's
pretty
really
well.
good.
Right?
Yeah.
Special beam cannon.
So it's almost like a. It's almost like a
That's what I said. Stupid hats.
Feudal era.
So huge Jeff fan.
Good. Feudal era samurai zombie type shit. That's badass. I ain't never done heard of that shit before in my life.
That's cool.
In my life, son.
Yeah, especially
yeah.
like when in the East, you know. I've seen like a little bit of like feudal area type, you know, some shit like that. You know, like maybe I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I've seen some shit, right? And it was like knights, right? But these guys are like budget samurais.
Budget samurais,
because they're like Korean. They're not.
I'm gonna check this
Japanese,
shit out.
but-
This actually looks pretty cool.
But yeah, it does look cool. He said it's only 2 seasons.
Oh, damn. Twitch.tv/IDIOTSYNCRATIC podcast. You can find us there every single Sunday around 10:30 a.m. CST, son. You can find Alex there every Tuesday around
7:30.
7:30 p.m.
Maybe 8:30.
CST.
Whenever I feel like it.
Whenever he
okay?
feels like it. If you like Vimeo
Jeremy.
James, if you like Vimeo James, this is the podcast to go to. Not other Vimeo James podcasts.
Yeah, those other ones, shit, they got journalists and stuff. We got real players.
Real players.
That are good.
Yeah, real players. And you know what? See, the problem with the KIGP boys is that
they don't listen long enough to hear us talk shit about them. They only hear in the beginning when we say nice things. They think we're their friends, but we're actually their frenemies. Wait.
Frenemies.